What's up? What's up? This is your girl, Sakura A and Emilio Santana. We're here for another Thursday night. And you know what? It's Boxing PlayHouse After Dark series. So, anybody got anything to say? This is the time to say it. Emilio, what was your boxing news for the week that it just blew your mind, or you were just ecstatic about it, or you just couldn't believe it? What you got?
I'm still excited about All or Nothing 2 last week. The event we had in Clearwater, TNK Promotions. Man, that was a night right there. A lot of surprises, some special guests came out, so I was hyped, feeling good. A lot of action went on that night, so still getting over that All or Nothing 2. That was, the card we was a part of last week. That was a good look right there for TNK Boxing Playhouse.
Yeah. You know what? TNK Boxing Promotions has been doing a great job giving us the type of shows that we enjoy a lot. I was on the live stream, and we're working out the kinks, but at the same time, I got nothing but glowing results, baby. People were complimenting me. They said that they thought I did a great job. Even though, at times, how sometimes I tell the truth, even when I shouldn't.
Well, comes with the territory, baby.
Yeah, I guess you got to make a lot of people hate you before, you can actually become somebody important around here or something. I don't know, but that's not my goal. My goal is to tell the truth and help people improve if they want to improve. And, you just got to take some for the team sometimes. So I'm sorry if somebody's upset with you.
So Sakura, what was the highlight of the week for you?
Well, right now, I'm very excited about the Serrano versus, how can I say it? The Serrano versus Katie situation.
Oh,
they're gonna have their fight finally. I guess Katie stalled as much as she could. So they finally made the fight, and they're gonna be on the undercard of AJ versus Povetkin. Even though, the thing that I have to say about that,
what's that?
That's bullshit. Seriously, these ladies, they work hard. Amanda Serrano, she's an amazing boxer. Katie is a star over in Ireland, where she's from. So, why they got to be on the undercard of this other card? But we're going to get into all of that later, because I got some questions for some of the ladies that's going to be on the show tonight.
Okay.
And, I have some things to say about that, too. Kevin, what's up, my man? We see you there. That's Kevin Smith of Smith Brothers Combat Sports.
What's up, Kev? What's happening?
Yes, and he's saying he's saying Bare Knuckles Fighting Champions 11 is just around the corner. Mad love to Lady Ram. Okay, Lady Ram. I don't know where she at though. Lady Ram's supposed to be here at 8.
We're waiting on Lady Ram.
Lady Ram. I don't know where she at, Kev.
Now that was a highlight last week. I enjoyed Lady Ram's robe.
Yeah, I saw you enjoying Lady Ram's robe.
The robe and the way she put on the show, man. She came out. She was hitting like a heavyweight.
Yeah, I could not believe it. She was really slugging. I'm thinking they gonna do some kind of exhibition type fight as heavyweights that, she's retiring. And they got in there, and them two ladies went at it. She got that lady out of there. But hopefully she'll be up here to tell us what the result ended up being with her rankings this week. But it seems like it's all good. She might even be considering not retiring after such a great performance. But if you are gonna walk away from the sport in a career as long as hers, what a wonderful way to have done it.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I really enjoyed her. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is because they're still talking about the Wilder Fury situation.
Wow.
I can't believe it either. I'm like, damn. They got a third fight scheduled, so basically we get to redo this situation over again. We got people that feel like Fury might have cheated. We got people that can't, they can't believe Wilder said those things about the the costume being too heavy, and that was the reason for losing.
Right.
I'm glad he wrapped up his week though by saying, you know what, I was wrong. I'm gonna be back. I'm still a warrior. I'm still, gonna be there with the fans, and thanks for the support. So I'm glad that by the end of the week, he had got his self more established and grounded in the truth and reality.
Right.
Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to say about that particular situation, Wilder Fury?
Well, I'm glad that Wilder got his trainer Mark Breland back. I didn't like the fact that he had, after the loss, some fighters get very emotional and make harsh decisions without thinking. So
right.
I'm glad he brought Mark Breland back in the camp. Now I would say it might be good to bring another trainer on board, an experienced trainer that could iron out some of the kinks, man. Because if he don't do anything different, I think it's going to be the same result. Rushing into this rematch, he's got to make some adjustments, and I don't know in 3 months' time if he's going to be able to make them adjustments. Because Tyson Fury look like he's gotten a little better, more confident. He's feeling, he got some power now. He feel like he can hurt Deontay. He feel like he can outbox Deontay. He's going to use his weight.
Yeah.
So, man, 3 months, I don't know. Time will tell. We'll see.
Yeah. All I can say for Fury is that, if he decides to change his game plan again, I don't know if he's going to have such great results. So he might just want to stick to what he did in this second fight. But who knows how he was really feeling with the extra weight and everything. I felt it was a little too much weight, but, that's my opinion. Tell us what you think, guys.
Hey, Crystal. I see Crystal say, hey, Crystal Martinez. What's up, Crystal?
Hey, Crystal. Thanks for joining us tonight. I hate to have to say this, but I know you're going to tell me not to say it, and I know that you're going to say it's the wrong thing to say, but Wilder just lost. I mean, he just have to accept that.
Yeah. He spent a lot of money on that outfit. It's hard to accept that when you spent $40K on the ring walk.
Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow. That's for sure.
You want to turn around and blame it on that outfit?
Yes, I mean, yeah, he wanted to blame it on something. You know how it is. It's like you just don't want to accept that you as a boxer or your team may also be like, I don't want to accept that.
Right.
But that's why I had posted earlier in the week. I had posted what Paulie Malignaggi said. Did you see that video?
I gotta look at that video.
Yeah. He was basically like, you need somebody on your team that's gonna tell your ass the truth, even when you don't want to hear it.
I posted something. It was about 10 fighters, and Paulie was the only one of all them fighters, including Ray Leonard, I think, Larry Holmes, and Paulie Malignaggi was the only one that called it. He said Fury by knockout. Everybody else had like Wilder by knockout or Wilder by points, but Paulie called it the closest out of about 10, legendary fighters that had predicted that fight.
Yeah, he saw it coming. I mean, my thing is, he said that he got his one friend, close friend that he's been knowing since he was a kid, and that's who always been willing to tell him like, yo, you ain't win that shit, Paulie. You think you won, but you didn't win it, dude. Right. I'm trying to tell you. And he was like, yeah, you be kind of salty. You don't really want to hear that. But then he's like, I'm thankful I got that on my team, because everybody can't be a dick rider. Everybody can't be like, oh, you won that. Hell yeah, the score is wrong. Oh, you got robbed, all this type of shit. Everybody can't be like that. They got to be somebody up there that's like, look, I love y'all. I'm going to tell you like this. This shit wasn't good, okay? It didn't look good. Even if you technically did win, you didn't look good, and that's not good. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm just learning in this business that a lot of people, they can't take that kind of stuff. Like, they don't necessarily, you know, and then all of a sudden it's, you don't know boxing, you know. That's what they be saying.
Right there, you made me think of, I want to give a shout out to Roger Mayweather, Mr. You don't know shit about boxing.
Okay, yeah.
We want to wish him, hope he gets well. I know Floyd posted earlier, you know, that he's, you know, not doing well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his eyesight, and he's in bad shape right now. So we want to send our prayers and condolences to Uncle Roger, a cool dude. We've met a few times, you know.
Yeah.
So we want to wish Roger Mayweather, the original Black Mamba, the Mexican Slayer. We want to wish him well.
Oh yeah. You know, I always like Uncle Roger. You remember that time we was in Vegas and I was getting ready to take a picture with him, and then he was giving me a right hook. Right. Yeah.
I think that's the first time we met him. We was in the parking, I think, heading to the car, and we ran into Roger.
Yeah, that was one of the first times.
Yeah, we met him
I think. And Tarver was there too that time. Yeah. Tarver had got a picture with him.
The MGM Grand parking lot, we ran into them.
Yes. Now the other thing was I saw Tarver and also Chevelle Hallback. They were with Layla Ali yesterday. That was really awesome to see Tampa Bay in the house represent.
Yeah, Layla snuck into the city.
Yes. And you know she's all about, you know, being gorgeous and representing her father well. Right. So she just definitely had, you know, the most gorgeous looking, you know, situation going on for her. Like it was just awesome. I see
what Crystal says, sloppy as hell. That's sloppy as hell. What Crystal mean? What you mean by that, Crystal?
What is you talking about, Crystal?
That's sloppy as hell.
Let's see. Somebody. He said he sure did. Sloppy as hell.
What was that?
She said she missed us last week. Don't worry, girl. You can still see all our old episodes. They're on YouTube and Facebook Live. I mean, not Facebook Live, but Facebook, our page. They still allow you to replay the shows. But we appreciate all your support anyway.
And when you watch this, Crystal, make sure you make you a nice drink or martini, whatever. Get in the mood for this after dark.
It seems like we got somebody here. Kevin just sent me a ticket. He won money because he did Fury by KO. He put some money on it. Round 7 was plus 4,000, I guess.
How much Kevin won?
Up 4,000. $2,050.
Oh man, that was a good one, Kev.
Oh damn! Who the hell, Kev? What's up, man? You know what's up? You know you need to give me a call on that one. You racked up on that one, buddy. Oh man, I wish that was me.
Is that Carlos? Who's that right there?
Yeah, Carlos says, "Yo, what's up, Carlos?"
Carlos, what's up, man? What's happening?
Yeah, we missed your son tonight, but we'll catch up with him at a later date, man. But let me see. We finally got one of our guests to just chime in for a minute. And you know what? It is, I know she ain't gonna want me to say this, but the beautiful. Because when you're a fighter, you want to be known, you know, like I'm hard, but she's beautiful. And I have to admit, I can't wait to see this rematch that she's gonna have. You know, it's the beautiful Helen Peralta. She's in the house with us tonight.
I better not say beautiful. I might get a right hook.
Hey, Helen, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you. We are so glad
perfect.
that you made it. Yeah, you look awesome. You look in amazing shape. Good Lord, woman.
You ready?
Oh, look at them guns. Ready, girl.
Look at them guns.
Look at her. Look at all sharp. Are we allowed to say that she was beautiful? I don't know. I didn't want to.
You are. I like it when you say it.
Oh, okay, good. So she was like, yeah, the beautiful.
Okay, back there, homie. Don't worry.
It's cool.
No, it's good. It's all good over here. You must haven't seen some of his pictures with these ring girls, Helen. I mean, he be just, he be looking too excited and too like, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be like, what's going on here?
You gotta look somewhere so you know you can appreciate what you got.
Right.
Oh, and she called you out. Well, I be taking the pictures most of the time, so that's how he get away with it.
Look what Kevin said. Look what Kevin said.
Let's see what Kev got to say about you, beautiful.
She is.
What?
She is the beautiful bare knuckle beast.
Ooh, I like that. That's good.
Kevin Smith said.
Kevin Smith, I like that one. Beautiful bare knuckle beast. Them guns look like she getting ready to cause some problems.
Yeah, I'm ready to fuck something up.
Uh-oh. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't stop.
See, I never get that reaction from girls when I say that when I'm out. I'm getting
really?
ready to fuck shit up. Yeah, no.
Yeah, there's something wrong with me because I'm like, I mean, bring on the violence, you know.
She loves a good knockout, Helen. Shakira loves a good knockout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm all for some violence, I guess, because I ain't never been hit before. Maybe that's why.
Hey, that's the whole point of contact sport, you know? Without a place for organized violence, we could not have civilization. You know, we fight so you don't have to fight. So you get the experience. You know, violence is part of who we are. And if we try to bury it, it will be chaos out there. That's why even grandmas want to see an act out. It's not even about
grandmas be up in there
acting out, you know?
Grandma be like, yeah, get it. Go ahead.
I seen it. They're like, every time I walk around in town, like old ladies who know who I am, they always go like that. So you're going to knock her out? I'm like, sure.
Ooh.
Dang, grandmas be at it, baby. Whoa, I would have never guessed they be all like, I know I see them at the fights though, you know, and they only go to bingo and church. So
you got some new age grandmas these days.
Yeah, now you got them like, get up, Sonny.
Hey Helen, what camp been like for this fight here? How's camp?
It just keeps getting better, you know. Now, like, we're learning more about bare knuckle. Before, the first fight was crazy because it was literally YouTube and then going to the gym. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It's a lot better. And, you know, going on at 125, I'm a fighter at 115. I had to get a little bit more muscle on because I'm like, I can't be this small, especially, you know, as the competition gets stiffer, you know, especially like Christine was she's the toughest competition right now that I see in the division, whether it's tournament or not. To me, she's the biggest threat. And at the first fight, you know, I felt it, you know, I felt the power and I threw as far as I could and I couldn't knock her out. Usually girls my side will fall down on one of those haymakers, you know. That's why I throw them. It's usually like, I'm nervous, I want to get out of this, I throw a haymaker, it usually works. It didn't work that time. So, you know, we work on putting in on a little bit more weight, not too much. It was somewhere between 4 and 6 pounds of lean muscle and you know, leaning out in general. So I like to stay on the lighter side of the weight class because I do not like cutting weight. It's just not for me. I love bread and cake. But I want to stay lighter, but I don't want to be too small either because it has consequences when you're in a fight.
Outside of the ring, Helen, is you and Christina, y'all pretty cool, or y'all got a real rivalry going on, or how are y'all outside of the ring?
The first fight, there was some, you know, I don't know if it was a misunderstanding or, you know, she's just not all there. I don't know what was going on there. And to the point where she made me trash talk. I never trash talk any of my opponents. Usually my opponents are cute and all I do is compliment them. And this time I was actually trash talking back, which I never do. But this time around, I haven't heard much from her, maybe because she blocked me on all social media. But I haven't heard from her at all, which is great, you know. I'd rather have that kind of relationship with my opponents, you know. Trash talk is okay to sell the fight, but you don't want to take it so personal, you know, because we're all humans outside of this. This is pretty much a stage. I'm a performer. But if you cross the personal line, you know, shit can get very complicated, you know, very complicated. And some people don't understand the reality of violence outside of sport. So I'm glad that this time, you know, she's kind of, maybe she finally made a friend that's smart enough to tell her to shut the fuck up. I don't know what happened. Whatever it is, I love her. Keep it up.
Oh, my Lord. Well, you know what? I did want both of you guys on at the same time, but she did decline. So I'm gonna have her on after you. So I don't know. That's one reason. Like we'll have to ask her. Like, what's up with this?
Yeah, well, that's cool. She did the same thing last time. I think somebody was trying to get us both on a show or something. I would say yes to everything because there's different ways for you to promote yourself. And the reason why these girls that all they do is wave their ass around, get better opportunities, is because everybody want to see that. I mean, I love to see it. But if you're not going to do that part, it's not my personality. That's not how I promote myself. If you're not going to do that, you need to find other ways. So you guys need content. I need exposure. So anybody that tells me, hey, you want to do an interview? I know I'm helping them out, but also I'm helping myself out and I'm helping the promotion to promote. So then that way we can start having more real fighters and not just people that are there because they pull in the crowd because they have nice tits, which I love tits, but that's not the point.
Oh boy, she is the best. Well, well, besides your loving bread and you said cake too, right? So you like your sweets. So besides that, did you give up meat this time?
Not too much. I mean, I decided to stay on the lighter side, so fish and chicken and stuff like that. I do eat red meat when it's presented to me because it's part of who I am, but I don't go out of my way to get it. So if I have choices, I usually go for, simpler meals. I definitely no pork. I feel like slows me down. It's just too fatty.
Okay.
I'm kind of geeking out on the diet because I read one of Christine's interview and she said that she went away from fish and chicken and more into like red meat. And I'm doing the opposite. So I'm kind of like excited to see how she's going to feel. Is she going to feel faster and stronger, or is she going to feel more acidic, like slower and more irritable? I don't know. I'm kind of really excited about that part. I mean, I'm a chef, so I can't stop thinking about things like that. I love the comparison.
Man, Helen, you look like you're in tremendous shape. Your arm, you got some big muscles.
It's not that much. It's only 4 to 6 pounds, but at the same time, I got rid of some fat, so it makes me look bigger than I actually am. Right now, I'm 135 when I wake up. I used to wake up at 130, so it's not that much bigger, but it's just the fact that I'm leaner. I'm concentrating on just being faster, so that I can still stay somewhere between 115 and 125. Because for MMA, I will have to fight at 115 because the girls at 125, they're just too big. And they literally can get on top of you. So now weight becomes a bigger issue when you are in a grappling situation.
You do a lot of weight training or you lift weights?
I just punch all day long. I train 4 to 6 hours, 6 days a week. When I do weight training, it's just really small weights because I'm trying to get my tendons longer instead of my muscles. So that's why cheetahs are way faster than some bigger animals. They don't have big muscles. If you look at their legs, they just have really long tendons. So it's a high repetition, low weights.
Wow. Well, I don't know. Maybe one day you might could get me to get motivated to do something. I hate exercising, Helen. I just go ahead and admit that. And we're in the South. I cook really good, so it's hard, man. It's just.
I used to think the same.
I'm gonna send her to your next camp and let her work out with you.
Hey, the reward is what I look forward to. Like even when I'm working out, like sometimes I need a day off. Like I have to take a day off, and I'm always looking forward to it. But halfway into the day off, I find myself shadowboxing. It makes me feel good. Some people do drugs, but you have drugs in your it's a chemical balance, right, in your own brain, so you can release them at will by exercising. And it really makes me feel really like I get that high when I go like really, really hard, even if it's just short, high intensity, short interval, and I can feel that high, like that natural high. It doesn't cost me any money and it's legal, so I do that a lot. Once you start experiencing that, then you are more likely to start giving up things like alcohol or cocaine or anything like that, because this is cheap, it's free, and you're healthy. And then every time you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, damn, I would totally hit that. It kind of gives you a confidence boost that makes you stand taller. It makes people perceive you different just because of how you feel about yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Helen, we got a comment from Carlos Morales. He want to know, do you wrestle?
I've been doing a lot of that. Not the last 3 weeks because you got to be responsible. I don't want to get hurt, going into my fight. But wrestling is one of my weaknesses in MMA. So I've been working on it a lot, kind of on the low, because I am coming back to MMA soon. And of course, I want my weaknesses to become strength. So yeah, I've been wrestling.
Oh, okay. So you're about to make the move back to MMA.
what I really want to do, I want to be a motivational speaker. I'm just collecting really cool stories to go with it. So I'm going to be doing MMA, kickboxing, boxing with gloves, and bare knuckle fighting, and probably some jiu-jitsu tournaments as well.
Carlos said he loves your drive.
That's awesome. You
Thank
know,
you,
he
Father.
has a daughter that won a wrestling title.
Oh, Carlos' daughter?
Yeah, I think so. Carlos, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought I saw one of your daughters with one of those championship belts for wrestling or karate or something. And then he want to know if you drink alcohol or not. Oh, hell no. Wait a minute. He said alcohol? Oh, hell no.
I do sometimes. It keeps the murder rate down around me. I do drink alcohol on fight week, which is weird, but that's the only time I actually do, get out of my way.
That's weird.
I am cutting weight. I get really, really short tempered. Really, and I just do shots of something clear like vodka or gin.
Really short tempered. You sound like Roxy.
You sound like
one of our girlfriends.
I was gonna say you sound like Keith Thurman when he couldn't wait.
Listen, I literally grew up hungry. If I have to be hungry on purpose, on schedule, while living in the best country in the world, I am going to be fucking angry. It's just how I get. I just don't. There's no point. What's the point of living here if I'm not gonna eat?
Ooh.
You know, that's where I'm at with that, baby.
Helen, you sound like Keith Thurman, boy. When he's working out and losing weight, boy, he's a mean dude.
Yeah, he gets to look hangry all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure a few people experience that. It's hard. Like the food is right there. You're surrounded by things you like and you can't have them. And now that everybody's cutting weight, it doesn't really give you an advantage. So, and I feel like even when you do win your fights, you're not necessarily performing 100%. Maybe you're performing 50%. How about trying, even if it's just one or twice, try fighting at your natural weight, see how that goes, because I really believe that we need to get rid of all this bullshit when it comes to weight cutting. But I understand the people who do cut weight, because if I show up, I walk around at 135 now. If I show up to a fight at 135, Amanda Nunes at 135, she's huge. I took a picture next to her. I'm like, how does she do that? How can she cut to 135?
So on that weight cutting, you're saying like basically the night of the fight, you both have drained yourself. So I mean, you're not getting the best of either fighter, really.
Exactly, and it's not really an advantage because everybody's doing it now.
Right. So Carlos, it is his daughter. She is at 122. He says if you need any wrestling sparring, that they're available, and she's number 2 in the state.
Oh, that's awesome. You should message me, Carlos. Send me a message to my page. Would there be a link to my page, Helen Peralta?
Sure. Yeah, we can get that link to him. No problem.
Okay, yeah, contact me.
Work.
Oh, that's what he said, Sakura.
What did he say?
What did he say, Sakura?
Chime me in.
Chime me in, yeah. So he's like, yeah, go ahead. Let him into the conversation.
Come on in, Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos, let me send you this link, man. Because this is wow, women are really doing it. Like this is no joke. Because I got the name of the show tonight is Ladies. Like, I mean,
this is ladies night. We might as well play Cool in the Game.
Yeah. But the wrestling discipline, like, I don't know. I guess I would watch women more than I would men. I ain't with seeing them all over each other like that. Like, I don't mind.
Yeah, wrestling is. It's hard to watch for me. I can't just watch wrestling. There has to be some finish to it. I mean, I like the wrestling moves because I like punching people. I don't like to armbar people because if you armbar somebody, they want a rematch. If you punch them in the face until they quit, they think about the rematch twice before they ask for it. But so I definitely want to get better at wrestling just so I can get better position to ground and pound more than I would for submissions.
Helen, would you ever do some WWE type wrestling?
If the money is right, why not? I just don't want to be average. When I die, I want my name to resonate. I want people to say, she affected my life in one way or another, and hopefully a positive way. I don't know. It just kind of intrigues me to leave a legacy. So if it comes to wrestling, why not? To me, that's like acting. And as long as I can be myself, it comes out naturally.
Leads into more roles.
But it do seem like it's like hard to still do because you're acting and you're trying to you still got to be in top physical shape for that, to even acting. Like you still got
actually more dangerous than real martial arts because of all the antics that they try to pull. So I wouldn't do none of that. It would be a matter where I just show up, say something cool, and get the hell out. I'm not doing all that. Chair smashing, jumping around tables, none of that. Most of the wrestlers have really low lifespans. It's true. They have lower lifespan than any other real combat sport.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. They die young. They're all on drugs. It's crazy. Most of them, not all of them. Sorry.
That is true. A lot of them have been dying.
That got me choked up.
Wow. Helen, 2020, how do you see this year playing out for you? I mean, what by the end of 2020, where you see yourself?
I have no idea, and I kind of like that. You know, the plan is to be as active as possible as long as I'm healthy. I definitely want to get at least one glove boxing match before the end of 2020, one more jiu-jitsu tournament, definitely at least 2 or 3 more bare knuckle fights, 2 or 3 MMA fights. Just depends on what's there, you know. People, they keep like saying they want to fight and they want to fight, and then when it comes time to fight, they get this condition I call bichitis, where they get injured, or the sun is not coming out right, or Mercury's in retrograde, or I don't know what it is. But yeah, there's always some bullshit, you know. Not everybody wants to fight. Everybody's looking for the right fights, and I understand like there's something about the business, about the right fights, because everybody wants to be undefeated, and the ones that are not undefeated, that lost 1 or 2, they don't want to lose again, so they always only take in this really secure fight. Just average like that. You know, I don't want to be average, but then again, I'm surrounded by average people, so it all depends on what comes my way.
Charge my phone.
Right.
Carlos!
Yo, what's going on, my people? I'm here with my daughter.
Hey.
Yo, listen, this is only a little bit of Team EM boxing.
It's just me. I can't hear him.
Oh, she can't hear y'all good. Turn your volume down just a little.
No, I can't hear him at all. There's no sound coming from his camera.
Oh, there's no sound at all for them.
I can hear you, but I can't hear him.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Wait, she said she can't hear me, but she says she answers my questions. I don't understand that.
You hear him, Helen?
Now.
Not at all.
How about now?
She don't hear you, Carlos.
Carlos, hang up and just hit the link again and pop right back on.
Okay, can you hear me now?
We do, but Helen don't.
We do, but she really don't.
So he needs to cut off and come back on.
Yeah, just pop off and then come back on, Carlos.
All right.
Okay. Sorry about that. I still ain't got my voice right. You know what I was thinking, Helen? When you said that, I'm like, and they doing all this fake shit and ending up like dying way before everybody else. Like, it's just like, it's messed up.
There's a lot of unnatural movement. Like, just people are jumping up and falling onto a table. Like, why? That's crazy.
And when their career goes south, they really take it hard and be depressed. Plus, they be using, some of them be using steroids.
They don't make that much money. They are completely underpaid, and their promotion doesn't take care of most of their wrestlers.
Yeah, once it's over, they done. They ain't making no more checks.
Okay, Carlos,
try it again. Can we hear you?
Yo!
Yes, now I hear you. What up?
Eso! Wepa, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, I want to reiterate on something that I posted last week. You know, that I said on the post. You know, you guys were like, I was like, Emilio, what's up? And I was like, Eso, and you was like, you guys were like, Eso, and this, that, and the other. I'm like, you guys need to brush up on your Spanish. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm mad. I'm mad at that.
Look, I'm looking Latin. He got the Latin name and is part Latin, and we don't know no Spanish together.
Well, you know what? I love Emilio because guess what? He's dope. But thinking about his last name and thinking about his first name, I'm thinking, okay, he knows Spanish. You know, I'm assuming He knows Spanish, but I'm so mad at you guys. Really?
Yeah, really. We
I'm
don't
gonna
know
start
nothing.
I'm gonna start learning more. I'm gonna go over to my dad's house and let him teach me some more, Carlos.
All right. Well, listen. Back to her. Back to her. What's your name, sweetheart?
Helen.
That's Helen.
Listen, I personally don't know you, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like other fakers be faking. Like, listen, I don't fake. I don't know you, but I like you.
Aw, that's sweet. Oh, that's awesome.
For real, for real. Listen, you remind me so much of my daughter. You remind me of a true champion. Like, bro, you could take it to the next level. I see you. I see the way you speak and what you speak of, and I say, you know what? She's dope.
Yeah, that's what's up. She is dope too. She really is.
Cool people.
She's very cool people.
Bro, listen, I feel her vibe, and we're on social media, and I feel her vibe. Listen, I have a daughter that's 122 pounds. She's #2 in the state. Now, that being said, wrestling, and she does jujitsu and judo. So that being said, if you ever need sparring partners or whatever, listen, we're not going to charge nobody. We just want the experience. And being around somebody like you is perfect.
Wow.
Oh man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Wow.
But
I'm
you
gonna
still
quote you on that, so I will contact you about it.
Yo, please listen. Take my number down. 609.
Oh, you going to
Oh, I'm going all out. I'm going all out. Sakura, I'll tell you once, and I'll tell you twice, and I'll tell you 3 times. No holds barred. I will keep it real, no matter what.
you give it up.
609-553-1286.
What's that, a New Jersey area code?
Yes, sir. I bro, I'm loyal to my town.
Hey,
bro, loyal.
I still got mine, 414. I still got my area code.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing about Boxing Playhouse. I love Boxing Playhouse. You know why? Because you guys are laid back, chill, and guess what? I don't want to talk to nobody about boxing when it comes to being like, oh, specifics. No, fuck that. We're gonna keep it real.
Right. That's right.
If you don't like what's being said, then guess what? You don't belong in the sport of boxing. You don't belong in it.
Listen.
That being said, my love, I don't know if you do MMA or what you do, but if you don't belong in the combat sport, then don't chime in. Don't become part of this community, because guess what? It's all about being real.
That's
100.
true. But she is Bare Knuckles fighting champion. She already has a title. And
For real?
for real.
Right there, Carlos.
Whoa.
She's been,
Say word.
Yeah, that's the Bare Knuckle champion right there.
that's
Word.
that's the top dog right there. That's her. And on top of that, she's out in Kansas. And she has been on. You've been with UFC before, right?
Where in Kansas?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Listen, I got Bright House calling me because they want to charge me for my cable and shit. And I'm like, oh my god. And I'm trying to fucking get the volume back up.
Hey man,
Hold on.
Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos, we'll get you hooked up. Well, you already gave her your number now. But I think that was awesome that you was willing and able and came on quick to tell her how awesome you think she is.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Carlos.
Wait till you see her in action. Her fight is going to be March 14th, which is the same night your son is fighting actually. But you know what? It's worth you checking her out for sure. And this is her rematch.
And Carlos, we want to wish Elijah much success next week also.
Okay, there you go. He's off. That was funny. He had no idea who you were. He just liked her vibe.
You just like your vibe, Helen.
Yeah, he has
That's
a
pretty awesome.
family. They are like all combat sports in some type of way. Yeah, his son is a welterweight.
Welterweight contender, undefeated, fighting the same night you fight, Helen.
Yeah.
So, oh,
Yeah,
good luck to him.
Yeah, fighting the same night you fighting. His son is up and coming welterweight, undefeated contender.
Yeah. So, and then his daughter, she got the wrestling situation going on. So
this whole family fighting.
Yeah. He's cool though. He's cool, Pete. I think he's a former police officer. So, up from New Jersey. Now, what we was talking about before we got interrupted with Carlos's infectious energy is this upcoming fight that you have on March 14th, and that's Bare Knuckles Fighting Champ 11. Can you believe we had number 11?
Yeah, that went pretty quick. I remember the first one. I'm like, that is stupid. Why would anybody do that? Now I'm like all over it.
Now you the champion.
I know, right? That's just a crazy story. I remember saying, I'm like, that is crazy. Why would anybody do that? That's barbaric. You're gonna shorten your career. You're gonna break your hands and all this thing. I fought twice with like zero knowledge of what I was doing, especially the first one. I forgot all about my hand, and I can't believe I didn't even fracture them. Like this one was a little swollen, the right hand, and that was it. And then in a week, I was back. Like I wasn't punching as hard, and I was wearing gloves, obviously, because they were still a little sore. But they didn't break. And I was like, oh, okay. Second fight, absolutely nothing went wrong with my hands at all. Not even swollen.
So the main thing you were thinking was going to happen was the main thing that didn't happen. You never broke your knuckles.
And I was a little shocked, especially the second fight, because I really was not picking my shot. I was so nervous. I don't do well if I'm not the underdog. I like people to tell me I have no chance, and that makes me sleep like a baby. And then I get up and I'm motivated. But everybody was telling me, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. And I was like, and then I had this cold and I was so worried about my cardio. So I was like, man, I forgot all about like being careful. I was just throwing them. And I was throwing hard shots, all right hands. I think mostly what I landed was just right hand. From every end was just right hand, right hand. I just wanted her gone. I didn't want to deal with it. That's how nervous I was. I can't believe I didn't break my hands.
I was going to ask you, were you trying to target soft tissue areas? Like, or did you not even think about none of that?
No, I wasn't even aiming. I just wanted her gone.
You know what? Carlos, what happened to you?
Oh, listen. I hit the wrong button on my phone. My bad. But listen, I heard what she had to say. And I know what the hell you mean about you just wanted her gone. I feel that shit. Listen, I love that. I love that drive. Listen, a father of a boxer and a father of a wrestler, jiu-jitsu, you know, God bless her. She's gonna be a future MMA fucking beast. But that being said, you are remarkable, bro. For real, you are dope.
Dang.
No, she is dope. She is dope. I love the way she speaks about how she wants to just. Yo, listen, I'm from Jersey, you know, and we hard knock. And the way you speak about wanting to just drive your freaking, I'm going to keep it real, your fucking fist into her ribs and just say, you know what, I want to kill you in the ring. But guess what? After we get out the ring, I'm going to help you live again. I'm going to help you resuscitate because, you know, it's not personal. It's business. I love that shit. Thank you for that.
So I can't hear what he's saying, but I can feel the passion.
Oh my gosh, he can't even hear you again. Again. But we're gonna have to let you go so we can get back to talking about her bout. But come back on a little later because we're gonna have her opponent on in a little bit too.
Carlos, I want to tell Eli, man, wishing them the best next week, man.
Oh, I hope to see you there.
We gonna see.
Well, I don't know about that, you know, but we might not be in the area. But at the same time,
politics going
just
on
know
right
we loving the team Elijah Morales.
Word. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna try this one more fucking time.
Okay.
All right, try it again.
All right, try it again. Okay, we're back.
Helen, you there?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, he was having a hard time. He was trying to, pinpoint us down on where we was going to be on the 14th. But, I mean, there's so many great things going on the 14th that, we're not quite sure where we're going to end up landing.
We done had so many invites, Helen.
To Wichita, Kansas.
Say what?
Come watch my fight. You should go to Wichita, Kansas. This is going to be a good fight.
That is one of the options. I don't know why Kevin, he wants to drive there. I think he's scared of planes.
Oh, Kevin.
Kev talking about leaving on Tuesday to drive there.
Kevin Smith?
Oh,
yeah. I'm sure I'm going to see him there.
Oh, yeah. You know Kevin, boy. He's hardcore.
Yeah.
And he can be in the car that many hours. Like, that for me is just I mean, by the time I get where I'm going, I'm dead tired. But then you just knowing, like, it ruins my whole experience to just know I got to drive it back too. Like, I can't even, like, enjoy the time I'm where I'm at, thinking about how I got to drive that shit back.
Helen, when I think about Kansas, I think about Dorothy Gale. Oh, my.
There's no place like home. Wizard of Oz. You're not going to lose your shoe, are you?
The glass slippers.
So now, do you think it's going to be a better thing or a worse thing for you to actually be more at home this time?
More home?
Yeah, and you're in the Kansas area, right? Living.
No, I'm like 8 hours away.
Oh, where you? I thought you were from that area. Where are you from? I forgot.
I live in Iowa.
Oh, that's right. I knew it was somewhere Midwest, but I couldn't remember where. For some
all
reason,
the same thing, right? So whatever's going on in the middle.
Corn and potatoes. The heartland. They call it the heartland.
Heartland.
And they got more black folks there? Because I'm kind of scared.
I've been braiding my own hair, girl. Being that many of us. I swear, it's not even funny. It takes me 4 hours.
What?
Wow.
I'm just trying to get back home.
Let's see what Kevin's saying first here.
Road trip.
Road trip. See? Kevin's still talking about a road trip. No, Kevin. Airfare.
He said Helen's at the next level, too.
Yes, he did say Helen. That's why I had to tell Carlos that she was a world champion already. The Gazette, right? The Bare Knuckles Police Gazette belt. Is that how they say it?
Yeah. Police Gazette American title, but we're also fighting for the BKFC title at the same time. So I'm defending and also fighting for another title at the same time.
Oh, they doing another
belt.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
damn,
because
they got to make you a unified champion if you win.
Yeah, and I think there's another belt because the Bare Knuckle Hall of Fame is independent for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. So this is a complete third-party belt that plus now we're fighting for the belt from the promotion. So both belts are on the line the same night because they do require the champion to defend often, which is great because that way you don't have people sitting on a belt, staying out, taking easy fight or not fighting because they want to be champion. I had to tell David Feldman for my last fight because he's like, it makes no sense for you to just be the champion and wait for the tournament. I'm like, I don't care about being champion. I just want to punch people in the face and get paid, man. And he was like, I'll put you on. I'm like, I knew it was a big risk because I was fighting at 120. I'm the champion at 125. And had I lost to a smaller person, even though she was bigger than me, at a lower weight class, it would have definitely messed things up. But I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm not going to let her win. And plus, I just like to fight. I don't believe in all this protecting of titles. That doesn't mean anything to me. That doesn't define who I am. Actually, there's no title that's better than being Helen Peralta. That's enough for me.
Right.
Man, you know what? I just think it's going to be an amazing situation to have you guys fight with Bare Knuckles one more time for that repeat. I mean, because the first fight was like real action packed. I mean, it was like boom, like that, and it was unexpected because I was just go ahead and admit it. I clearly thought that Christina was gonna have her way with you, and that was not the case.
I thought so too. You know, I just like to try different things. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a try. I was just trying it out. It just happened that I was trying it out while fighting the champion. I don't know if it was because they couldn't find anybody to want to fight her. You know, she looks very intimidating and she's really good. I mean, she destroyed the girl she fought, so I can see why all the girls didn't want to take the fight. I'm like, I just want to try it out, make some money, and I had some other things going on. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go do it. Even if I lose, I don't focus so much on that. You know, I don't think people, when they think about fighting, they're not worried about getting hurt. They're just worried about what other people have to say if they lose. I don't give a flying fuck what anybody had to say if I lose. And something, this is a giant, I mean, I'm fighting for the best bare knuckle promotion in the world. And no matter who I lost to at that level, it's not really a loss. I made it there. And usually the people who try to give you shit for when you fail are people who never do anything worth talking about. Why would I care about this?
No, bow, ouch. Yeah, that was some truth right there, girlfriend. You talked some truth on that one.
Helen, since you became champion, has anything changed? People
Bro,
around you?
can she hear me?
You hear him, Helen?
I hear you now.
Yes?
Yes, she can hear you now.
Oh, listen, my
What
love.
happened again? It went away again.
You went away?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard the first sentence and that was it.
Daddy, is this an interview?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
You hear him,
Can you
Helen?
guys realize me what you're saying?
Yeah, we're still here.
No, but Sakura, I think it's on your end, honestly.
Oh, really? Because I bet you everybody can hear all three of us on Facebook. Like
Bro,
on
you need to get rid of that Energizer money that you have and get on some Samsung, Apple. You know what I'm saying?
Samsung or Apple.
That's what I'm on. I'm on Apple. I'm on a MacBook.
Oh, all right. Well, she's looking all confused. Can she hear me?
Guess not. She can't hear you.
No, can you tell me what he's saying?
All right, Sakura, listen.
Tell me what.
Sakura, listen. Let her know that I love her drive.
He loves your drive.
She's a beast.
She's a beast. You're a beast.
And on top of that, I have a 122-pound runner-up state champion.
And he does have the 122-pound world state runner-up for champion.
Florida state champion.
Yes.
Florida State.
So, and if she ever wants work, for real, so she can like level up. Like, listen, we will give her free sparring because we love her drive.
And because they love your drive, when you're ready to get some wrestling sparring on, no problem. They're ready to help out, and but they work hard.
Free of charge.
Free, yeah, complimentary.
Free of charge.
They just want to work. She said, "Thank you so much."
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna let you go now, Carlos.
Carlos, you got your drink, man? What you drinking?
Bro, I done took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Oh, no wonder you turned up.
That's after dark.
Yeah, no wonder you all turned up around here.
No, listen, my shots have nothing to do with the audio.
Helen says she don't really drink unless she's around other bare knuckle people, like the week of the
No, bro, listen, it's a great crowd. Listen, tell her she's looking confused right now. Tell her that, listen, we all part of the combat fight community, and tell her, bro, we love her.
Oh, Kevin said he can't hear you either. So we're gonna let you go, Jose. For some reason, something's not working around here for you, Carlos. Something's not working around here with your audio for some reason. But at the same time, Carlos wants you to know, Helen, what?
He loves your drive.
He loves your drive, and he'll talk to you later on the phone.
Sounds good. Thank you.
He said, yours.
Okay, Carlos, we'll be in touch.
No doubt.
Thanks so much. Okay, so what I was gonna say basically is, no, actually, you was gonna answer a question.
Well, I was just asking her how it feel to be the bare knuckle champion. Helen, has anything changed? Anybody around you, or is everything pretty much seem the same? How you feel? You been in any
Same.
schools talking to anybody? Or?
I am more excited about being Helen Peralta than I am about being champion of anything. These players are going to come and go, many of them from different promotion, from different sport. To me, what matters is how I feel and the impact I have on people. When people I don't even know tell me that they love my drive or they see something, that makes me feel way better than, when I go out there and I win, of course I feel good because of all the work I put into, but I feel better mostly because the people that help me, and I want them to take credit, not because of myself. I can lose try and be the same arrogant bitch I was the day before, because it's just, to me, that's just life, that is just life to me. I don't tell people I'm the bare knuckle champion. I don't have that on my page. The only people that know that are people who follow bare knuckle. That's it. I go training in places, and sometimes if they ask me if I'm a pro, I say no, because I don't want anybody to use me as a way to measure their abilities. So sometimes I go places to train. I don't even know I'm a professional. I keep, it's just, it doesn't mean that much to me. I don't define myself by things that I acquire. They're just things.
Right. I like that.
Yeah, I think that's an amazing situation where you don't even have to really, be like, you know who I am? I'm the champ. You know what I'm saying? Like going around like expecting people to just know who you are and shit.
I say that at home. I do say that at home. When my cousin try to give me problems, I'm like, you know who the fuck I am, girl? I punch people in the fucking face.
It's my way.
And you're about to get a gift. It's gonna be free for you. But that's the only time I say that. Like even in town, like they had an MMA show. I was supposed to headline the show, and then that didn't happen. So I went in as a guest because the poster was already out, and I'm on the poster. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people found out I was bare knuckle a champion that night because they didn't know. I never really, promoted or anything. I don't know. I didn't think about it. I feel like in order for you to like identify as like champion or I'm bare knuckle champion, I'll have to defend the title 2-3 times and then be like, you know what? Bare knuckle champion. All right, then I'll put that as my my profession on my social media or something.
Yeah.
To that point.
Who have you sparred? Have you brought any of the other bare knuckles females up for sparring with you, or you just stuck to your?
No, I will never. No. I'm not gonna. There's not that many of them, and I want to make money. I just want to fight, so I don't want to get like all friendly with any of them. And I try to make friends one and backfire. That's why I was a little mad at Christine, which was actually really my fault because I was the one who got emotionally involved because I don't have that many friends, and I wanted to have someone for bare knuckle because I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, even if we fight, she look tough. I'm sure she'll get over it. I know I will get over it because I know myself, and then I'll have somebody to train with. So that's why when she started acting a fool, I got so mad, like she hurt my feelings, and that's why I kind of like fire back a little bit. I never really trash talk, and then I had time to think about it, and now I'm just like, whatever, it is what it is. So I'm not trying to make friends with any of those girls in my weight class at all now. I don't need that shit in my life.
Oh, now Christina might have been like, you are beautiful.
No. We're homie. No. No. Don't even say that.
You're like,
that's weird.
Oh, Lord. Well, you just never know these days. Okay. So now I did have a question for you. And it had to do with defensive measures in this fight coming up. Because if I've learned anything is that an opponent is even more dangerous when they've had a loss against, the other person. So, and now I didn't even realize that y'all got a second belt on the line. So it's like, I can get my belt back and then I can get a second title too if I can just get through Helen. So like in what ways did you end up preparing a little differently with defensive measures?
Yeah, not just because it was her, with anybody. The first fight I took a lot of damage. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and I was hurt from the first round. That's why I have to square up because I got hurt in my left eye. So if I stand properly, I can't see. So I started to square up more, and I was taking more shots. So now, now that I know what it feels like to get punched in the face without gloves, we spend a lot more time on defense because usually when I go box anywhere, somebody just tagged me on a picture that I took on my first boxing tournament. I went there on a 48-hour notice. I smashed everybody, ugly punching the whole time. I would take one and then punch them really hard and they wouldn't get back up. But you don't want to do that, in bare knuckle. And I learned that the hard way. So we have been spending a lot of time on defense. But this didn't have anything to do with Christine specific, but if I am to have a career in bare knuckle, you definitely want to defend yourself better and get out of that, take one to give one mentality, because it doesn't work like that. And then Christine, she's physically stronger than me, so get one to give one is not a good idea anyways, all around. So yeah, we definitely working on that. I have taken on dancing. I've never been good at dancing. And every time I go out, like if I go out on my time off, I always take 1 or 2 weeks off after a fight, and I get drunk. Then I start shadow boxing, which is insane. Now I'm learning how to dance, so I'm taking care of my footwork, and then I'll be able to have a better time when I actually do go out. The times that I actually, go out, very few times a year. But I'll be better prepared for dancing. So I've been working on my dance move, because most of my favorite fighters, they have, taken on dancing in some way, shape, or form, because it does really get you more in tune with your movement. It keeps your center of gravity better, and you're able to accelerate and create that whipping motion that you need for a strike. And everywhere you are, as long as you keep your hips between your legs, I can explode now. So I've been doing a lot of dancing and working on my defense, footwork. So this is going to be interesting, because I wonder if she's going to try, okay, she's aggressive, I'm just going to box. But then again, if she chooses box and it goes 5 rounds, she's going to lose because of the rules. The rules of bare knuckles are designed for action. Forward pressure weighs a lot more than boxing. You don't want somebody just boxing. Mayweather wouldn't have made it in bare knuckles, because it's a different set of rules. So if she does that, she should be aware that if it goes to decision, she cannot be mad when the decision doesn't go her way. So she's going to have to be aggressive. She's going to have to come to me all the way. And when she does, we'll see.
Yeah.
Hey, Helen, for those that don't know, some of the new listeners, how old were you when you got started in combat sports?
I was 27 years old.
27? Oh, okay.
Damn. I mean, that's just an amazing story in itself. And that's a one motive. I know you say you want more motivational stories, but I mean, just that alone is enough to be able to go and talk to kids and, really give them some motivation, because, you could have never.
You want, and that's what I said the night I made the decision. Somebody showed me a fight, and I said what they should be doing, and this person was like, "Oh, it's easy for you to say because you're just sitting on the outside." I was like, if I wanted to do that, I would be champion. And they it was my house and we were drinking. They kind of laughed, but I can tell they didn't believe me. And then the next day I thought to myself, I can be whoever the fuck I want to be. And I decided I was just going to go to the gym, and I just started training. And that's the reason why I train as hard as I do, because I have to catch up with these girls. Most of the people I'm competing on the bigger stages, they've been training in some sort of martial arts since they were kids.
Yeah.
Now I'm like decades behind. So I have to get my work in. I have to look for all the ways to train for more, alternative way of training that are low impact, and I can get the most out of it. Because at the same time, when you're older, your muscles, your joints, your bones, they don't heal as quickly as they used to. So you have to be more careful, and you have to find other ways to train. So I'm spending a lot of time on looking for other ways to train, and then implementing into fighting, taking care of my diet, taking care of my body. My favorite thing to do is naps. Sleeping is my superpower. And that's pretty much all I do, because I know what my disadvantages are. I'm 100% aware of them, but I like to challenge myself. Otherwise I wouldn't have taken the first fight against Christine. And I was like, man, there's 95% chance I'm going to get knocked out. I told someone when they told me you shouldn't fight, I'm like, but I live for that 5%. I live for that 5%. Not about what can go wrong, but what can go right. What if I win? I was telling them, what if I win? That's a cool fucking story I can tell people. They're like, yeah, but the chances. I'm like, I'm just going to do it. Like, what, I'll support you, but I don't agree. I'm like, that's fine. Just wish me good luck, man. Put your energy on my favor, and then let's see what happens. And then when I turned around, I won that fight. I was like, you know what? I realized I was going to win on the third round. I was like, you know what? I can touch her. Fuck her. That's when I realized, I could get it done. I started getting a rhythm, and I started getting excited. Now the goal is to start getting excited from round 1 and not wait until the third to make that comeback.
That's amazing, Helen. Before you got into combat, was you into any other kind of sport?
No, I'd always liked playing sports when I was a kid, like football, baseball, and I've always been good at anything I do. I've been good at. That's why it took me so long to find out what my true passion was. Because I can pick on anything, maybe out of necessity, or maybe because that's all there is, and be super good at it. anything I choose. And that's what made my life. I mean, it sounds great, but it isn't, because then it took me so long to find out what my true passion was. I was just doing things that I was good at instead of the things that actually, it's hard for me to even go to sleep at night because I'm thinking about a video I saw or a movement I want to try. I'm like, right, when I go spar, I'm not going to use my right hand. I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to try to fight 10 rounds with one hand. I did that the other day. It wasn't great, but I did it. Stuff like that keeps away, drives me.
You sure you didn't have anyone in your family, in your, in your genealogy that was already a fighter or something? Because it just seemed like stuff like that would just be in your bloodline or your DNA, to be able to just hone in on, oh, somebody shouldn't be doing this, and then you be able to do it and do it effectively.
Well, there were revolutionaries in my family.
Okay.
The people that killed, the tyrants in my country because of, there's being a lot of political stress over there, or distress. And so, there was a lot of, they don't necessarily fight, they shoot people, it's like, they're go-getters.
The mentality of fight mentality.
The mentality of fighter, even if it wasn't an actual sport.
She's so athletic, she could have got into different, any sports probably.
Yeah.
Athletic.
Had a nice, the body type for it too. Yeah. Like, that's amazing, though. Guess what?
I used to practice.
For you tonight, Helen.
What was
we
that?
have a surprise guest for you tonight.
Oh yeah, what is it?
It is your colleague, Reggie.
What's up, Chip?
Easy.
How you doing?
Easy. You hear him, Helen?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Can y'all hear me?
I hear
How you doing?
Yeah, we hear you.
I'm sorry.
That's Reggie, right?
Hey, little
What's
mama.
Up,
Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, it is.
Hi.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, she can't see you, baby. You gotta come up with some.
There you are. I just felt like jumping in and saying hi to y'all.
Hey,
what's up? When we gonna have this new baby?
Yeah, when the baby
He'll be here May 13th.
Yay! Well, I can't wait. I'm ready to see this little booger. I know he's gonna be so cute.
I know, right? Just like his mama.
Thank you, doll.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, baby. Reggie, congratulations on your win at Bare Knuckles 10.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the right mindset for that. You got any advice for Helen as she prepares for her do-over?
Do-over? No, just go in there and do you. Go in there, have fun, let your hands go. I already know it's going to be an exciting fight. Both of y'all have incredible heart, incredible grit. And so I think, I'm impartial for this one. We're going to see it's going to be settled. I don't think this one's going to decision. I have a feeling that one of these two ladies is going to put the other one away. And it's going to be definitive. And so I'm excited to see another barn burner and, who walks away, as the solidified champion.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, I mean, what's the main thing that you saw in your fight that you thought, damn, I could have improved on that once you look back at your footage?
You talking to me or her?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Reggie.
I ain't even seen my footage.
I don't know why I'm having problems. I can't hear him at all, and now yours is kind of breaking.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Oh.
Tell somebody trying to get on here with us tonight. We have some issues.
Reggie, you gonna be in Kansas next week?
He can't hear us either. Reggie, you
Hold
hear
on.
us?
Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Can everybody hear me?
I hear you.
We hear you.
Helen, can you hear me? No?
She can't hear you.
You still can't hear me? That's crazy.
Helen.
I fixed it.
Helen,
Yeah.
what we were asking about is in your last tape that when you watched your fight, or have you even watched your fight against Christine from the first time?
Oh yeah, my coach made me watch that shit many times, and I really like it. It's one of my favorite fights. It's one of my favorite female fights. I never seen two women go out like really go out there and fight like that. I never seen it. I seen men do that, like Jason Knight and Artem Lova in the same stage, but I never seen women fight like that and just keep coming like that. So, yeah, I seen the fight.
Wow. Well, okay. So did your trainer, your coach, did he have any, additional information or something that he wanted you to work on based off that? Or he was just like, that's that shit. Like, is he saying something like that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my coach, that's pretty much, that's his job. That's what he does. He's probably watched that fight about 100 times. It's just hard to compare to my true skills because of the limitations we had when I had to square it up. I had to, so I can see her. And then I had to pretend my eye was fine so the referee wouldn't stop it. So it was, it was a circumstantial situation. The one thing for sure we know we don't want, we want to be able to have two eyes through the whole fight because it definitely makes things easier and better footwork, more defense.
Helen, you think y'all going to steal the show? Y'all going to be the fight of the night?
My face doesn't want fight of the night. I want night of the night or performance of the night.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I think
fight of the night means two people get beat up. That's what that means. Fight of the night means two people get smashed. I don't want to get smashed. I want to go to the after party and I want to get laid that night too. So yeah, no.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Now you have just hit a subject because I have been,
Hey, at least she's honest.
I have asked about this. That's my subject. Okay, because we spoke about sex before in training, and the word was that it was okay for females to have sex during training because it doesn't affect them in the way that it does men. So you saying you still hold out?
Yeah, I just don't like the distraction. It's not even nothing to do with like testosterone levels of any of that. I just don't like the distraction. And getting laid doesn't come without a lot of talking and hanging out and where are you and why you're not answering my messages and are you going to the gym again or do you get paid for training? Getting laid doesn't come without any of that crap. So I have just like kind of avoided. So then that night I'll tell the girl I like her and I'm sure she likes me too and then we'll figure it out.
Oh, okay. Just like that. Damn.
What you think about that, Reggie?
No, I'm over here speechless. Like, I mean, but I don't have the same problem she has either. Because I have a beautiful woman, and we got a button oven, so getting laid has never been my issue.
Well, we already know you get it down. We're talking about specifically during training, man. Come on.
No. She'll tell you, and she knows. I don't partake. 4 weeks out from the fight, period.
4 weeks out. So you go 4 weeks out. So not the entire camp. Because your camp is like 6 weeks.
Well, I mean, some camps are 6 weeks, some camps are 8 weeks. I mean, it depends, but period, that last month out, is the cutoff, period. And kind of like what Helen said, it's more or less a distraction thing more than physical. It's not like my wife is a distraction. It's just I'm already so exhausted and worn out from work and training and it's just like, I don't, who wants to give out sloppy whatever because you just, so.
Well, you know what? It's a perfect time to add 5-time world champion Chevelle Hallback to the conversation. Now,
holy crap.
What's up, Chevelle? Thanks for coming in with us and joining us for a minute or two.
What in the world are you guys talking about?
Just wait, I'm glad. That's right. Exactly. We are talking about sex during training. We thought it was okay for women to be able to partake, but men it's like a no. So I just asked Helen of Bare Knuckles Fighting Champs about that. She's also a world champion. And then I also just asked Reggie Barnett about it. And that, they both had different things to say. She doesn't want the distractions, even though it doesn't have a physical attribute, a physical result. And Reggie, he's like he stops like 4 weeks out, 4 weeks into this training. So now, what's your answer? Yes or no? It's okay or not?
First of all, I like to say hello to my girl. What's up, woman? How are you?
I don't know if she can hear you or not.
Helen,
Helen, can you hear?
Chevelle?
Everybody's just breaking up now. it
Yeah.
you can make out what you guys are saying now.
Wait,
I
are
was,
you hooked up to a microphone or something, Helen? Like, do you have an ear pod or something in your ear?
I have Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
You see if it works without the Bluetooth.
Mine is directly linked into my phone.
You think I should turn it off? I don't know.
Yeah,
tell her just use her phone.
it on.
Just use her phone.
She said, "What's up, lady?" Chevelle said, "What's up, lady?" She's like, "Glad to see you up here."
I don't
What's
think
up?
she can.
I got that part.
Y'all are silly. I'm all messed up. Hey, look.
I heard what's
I
up.
literally
Hi.
just got done sparring 20 rounds. I'm wet. I'm going to go take a shower. Both of you wonderful world champions. I wish y'all the best of luck on your fights coming up whenever y'all do get back in there. And I'm fighting next month. So, Sakura, I'll definitely get with you and let you know where that's going to be at.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you let us know. What?
Reggie, you going to be in Kansas next week?
I'm not 100% sure yet because I might have my female fighters fighting next weekend too. So,
okay.
I got to go with my team.
Okay.
Yeah, keep us posted, Reggie.
Keep us posted, man, because, you know, we like to support some Reggies. Easy E. You know what I'm saying? Please sign up for Easy E's page. Okay, Reggie Barnett Jr. And we'll let you know. Contact us later.
Yes, I will. Y'all be blessed. Best of luck, ladies. Y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Take care, Reg.
Appreciate it.
Okay, there's Chevelle. Okay.
What's going on?
Helen, you still can't hear Chevelle?
I can hear you a little better now. Yes.
What's
now I
going
can make
on?
up what you're saying. Before I can hear, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you look like you laid back chilling, girl. You chilling.
I am. I was supposed to be at work when I called in.
Oh, you did?
Wait a minute, baby. Don't you turn over my light now. You know I need my light.
Okay. Hey, is that Kevin Smith? Did he just say something to me? He said, Chevelle, we need you with our gloves. Tell Kevin he faking. How many times have I told you that, you know what I'm saying, I would do it, but you come up with an excuse, I guess, saying that there's no opponent for me in the weight class that I fight in. So.
Oh, okay. He said, so Chevelle, you're telling us that you would be willing to do a bare knuckle fighting champion bout?
Yeah, I would do one. You know, I would do one. Don't. How many people listening to this?
Yes.
Because you be tripping.
Yes.
You know you. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute now. Helen, are you hearing this?
Yes, I think you should. Listen, when you go out there and you put yourself in a situation where nobody can fucking help you, you learn so much about yourself. It's like going into the future 10, 20 years. Every time I come out of there, I'm a new fucking person. It's an amazing experience. You literally, I mean, if you're in there for the right reason and you're connected with your own spirit, you come out of there with a lot more knowledge than you went in about yourself and about other people, of course.
Well, you know what? I think that would be amazing. I would have to be there. Boxing Playhouse would definitely find a way. Somebody would have to sponsor that situation right there. We have to get there. But
oh man, so how you guys doing tonight?
Man, we're chilling, Chevelle, feeling good, hella good. You did.
Helen, you have a fight coming up?
Yes, next weekend.
Okay. Hold on one second. Don't go anywhere.
I'm messing with the controls, trying to get us all on here to look. Well, baby, dang, you just gonna have to. Oh, there you go. Okay, I was trying to make sure we all three could be in the window, but I did have somebody just text in, Helen, and it's back to that subject we was on before. Somebody texted into my phone and they like, damn, is it only women? Like they want to know, can do a guy get a chance?
No,
What?
I saw this guy's penis on my last MMA fight, and I mean bare knuckle fight. I was standing there at weigh-ins, and this fucking idiot, what is it, Charlie Horse, whatever, Bennett, he just took off his clothes. That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. And after seeing that, I know there's never gonna happen. Yeah, for everybody. That was the ugliest thing I ever seen.
Well, he might just have had an ugly. It might not have been everybody.
What?
After dark now. This is Boxing Playhouse after dark. Okay, so no question.
I'm telling you, y'all talking about some after dark stuff for real, for real.
Yeah, that's right. We get it down.
Get your drink and
everybody is always interested. This is the subject. It's taboo in boxing and combat sports in general. People don't want to talk about it. It's like you got to hear. If you're not in the sport, you got to hear it from a hear. And I heard this from a third person or a water boy that's in the training camp. Like, you can't never get people to, to really come out and say, how does this sex thing affect them in the ring? And how do they avoid pitfalls and stuff? Does it affect their performance? And on and on and on. Even with this Wilder fight that we just had, people were like, a lot of people were saying, well, it looked like to me his legs was weak because he was having sex throughout camp. Like, this is stuff people really like, they really are interested in.
Well, I believe every individual is different.
Okay.
Me personally, in camp, I'm getting ready for a fight. My mind is not on anything but getting ready for the fight, training for the fight. Unfortunately, I do have to work for a living while I am still boxing. So that's the only thing outside of me training it is going to work is what I do, when I'm getting ready for a fight. Sex is not even on my mind. Now, I have experienced being intimate doing training camp or whatnot, and me personally, it does affect my legs. It does make you kind of, I don't know, it makes your legs feel kind of wobbly a little bit, But like I said, I don't think a fighter should really be concentrating on anything but training, doing training camp for a
But
fight.
what if you can't even focus? You got some guys that's just like, well, I ain't even gonna say guys. You got some females and males that's more animalistic, and they have to, they can't even concentrate, or they grumpy as fuck if they don't have sex. Like, it's more like a, let me go ahead and do this so I can get back to concentrating on what I'm trying to do. Like,
Yeah, like I said, everybody is different. Every not one person body is the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, what might affect one person may not affect another person. So I mean, everybody is different, but for the most part, I think it's a superstition to think that if you have sex before a fight, that your legs will be weak or you'll be weak. Like I said, for some people it's true, for some people it's not true. But on an overall scale, I think it's just a superstition.
well, I'm hoping that, well, I guess for some people, if it like you saying, each individual person is different, but it seemed like it affects more males than females. And I'm gonna let it go for right now, but I'll continue to ask the questions nobody wants to ask. With that being said, I just got some news that Wilder has accepted assistance from George Foreman. He's gonna let him be in his camp. So that's amazing news to me. I mean, what you think?
I don't know. George Foreman was never really a technical boxer. I mean, he can box much better than Wilder. Don't get it twisted. But as far as being a technical boxer, just like Wilder, George Foreman was mostly all about strength. His strength. He used his strength, as an advantage more than anything. So I mean, if it works for him, great. But I don't see George Foreman being an asset to him now.
You think he should have called Floyd, Chevelle?
Nah, he should have called Antonio Tarver. Antonio Tarver, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Wilder, I think, is taller than Antonio Tarver, but I think Antonio Tarver has a better heavyweight type style. He can box. He has defense. He's slick. You know, he's technical. He's really technical. You know, and I think if he was to get with Floyd, you know, you have to remember and realize that you can't train everybody the same.
Right.
And all Floyd life has been the slip in the roll. You know what I'm saying? That behind his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I feel that he get with Floyd, that Floyd would try to teach him that way of fighting.
Be more
And
defensive.
I don't think Wilder, that's not his style, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't think Mayweather would be good for him because, like I said, I've trained with Mayweather Sr. and I've trained with the younger brother, the shorter one,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah.
And each one of them, I don't care who it may be, they may be training. They're gonna try to teach them that Floyd Mayweather style. Now me, you know what I'm saying, that fits my style of boxing. You know what I'm saying? But it's not for everybody, and definitely not for Wilder.
In 3 months, you think they can make a difference in 3 months with Wilder?
No, I don't, honestly, because throughout all Wilder's career, he's been windmilling and just throwing that right hand.
Right.
You know, I don't even think that he's even tried to learn the sweet science of boxing because he has so much power. And because, you know what I'm saying, all he got to do is touch you with that right hand one good time, he's going to drop you. So, I mean, probably, this is me assuming, probably in his mind, you know, why should I even try to learn something different when this right here has been working for me my whole career? You know, you take a person that's just started boxing and you try to train him, it's going to take them more than 3 months for that muscle to get that muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the same thing over and over and over, and after a while it comes automatically. When you talking about fighting at the top level they're fighting at, it's gonna take more than 3 months because after 3 months it's not gonna come automatic. You're gonna have to think too much in that ring, and you thinking too much, you bound to make a mistake. You know, and fighting, my boy, you make a mistake, he gonna make you pay. We already saw that. You know, so I don't think that.
Well,
Huh?
What you think gonna happen in the rematch? What you think gonna happen?
The same thing.
Same thing.
The same thing.
Right.
The same thing. You know, I mean, I'm not. I like Wilder as a person, but as a boxer, I don't. You know, and like I said, it's a sweet science, and it doesn't seem to me that he even tried to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To box. Just seems like he just want to get in there and just throw his hands like he's fighting on the street corner after school fight or something, because he know he's gonna land his right hand and that's gonna be a wrap.
That's what a lot of people like. How did this guy get so far for so long and still do so many things wrong in the ring, man? His balance, throwing wild shots. How did you get this far like this, man? I guess that right hand is, you know, got him through.
That's it. That's it. You know, I mean, if you look at history, and with him knocking people out the way he knocked people out, you know, I think sometimes the fighters, before they even step in the ring, they're kind of intimidated already, you know, so they're going to be hesitant to do their thing. And like I said, you slip, you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay with that right hand. Right. Just like Mike Tyson. Love him. He was a wonderful boxer. But I've always said, before Mike Tyson even got in the ring, before opponents got in the ring with Mike Tyson, they was afraid of Mike Tyson. They was scared of Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. I said, as soon as a person step in the ring with Mike Tyson, not scared of him, don't, you know, and Mike Tyson doesn't phase him, it's over. And that's what happened. He got in there with Holyfield, over. You know, Holyfield didn't see him. Mike Tyson didn't intimidate Holyfield. He didn't phase Holyfield. You know, he got in there and Holyfield took his punches or whatnot, and what he did, he frustrated Mike Tyson.
Right.
Wow. You know what? That's an amazing point, because it is like, you know, Fury wasn't scared of him because he knew he was much bigger than him this time. And, you know, he could absorb those punches better if he did land something. And not only that, he just didn't look right to me. As soon as he stepped in the ring, he seemed like the first round, it seemed like something was kind of off with him.
Yeah, I honestly, I feel the same way. I'm like, well, what's wrong with the man, you know? And I mean, he, you know, he tried to blame it as the uniform that he came in with, and he probably could have been that reason. But then again, he said that's how he trained, with 40 pounds on him every day. So, I mean, if you train with 40 pounds on you every day, running around in the gym, sparring, I'm pretty sure he didn't spar with the 40 pounds, but hitting the bag and jumping rope and running and doing all these things, then that walk to the ring with 40 pounds, that should have been a cakewalk.
Right.
Yeah.
That should have been a cakewalk, you know?
Yeah.
Well, how you have the bare knuckle situation, the way you're describing Wilder right now, that might be a great place for him, because you have some guys that's in there that don't have that skill that elite boxers have, or that amateur pedigree. And if you get in there and you just want to brawl it out, his power is going to win over every time. So
Most definitely.
He wouldn't last in bare knuckle. Absolutely
you don't
not.
think he would?
I disagree. No. He takes too many shots before he lands that right hand. He will be all caught up before he lands, and the referee's going to
agree
stop
with
him. He's never going to make it to land the right hand.
I agree with her. I didn't think about that. He does. He eats too many
He
punches.
takes way too many shots.
Yes, to try to throw that land hand, you got to understand bare knuckle.
At a heavyweight,
exactly
you
what
only
it
need
says,
2
bare
of those
knuckle.
shots.
Wow.
So
Bare knuckle, exactly what it says, bare knuckle. And if he let the right person touch him with no gloves on, I don't care how much power you have. Like she said, you have to land that punch, and he takes too much punishment. He eat too many punches before he land that right hand, and I think that's a total
A
different
heavyweight.
world.
I got away with that because I'm small. As a heavyweight, you take that many shots, you're not gonna make it. He should have taken the money to get the fuck out of the way and let AJ and Fury figure it out, and eventually they would have come back to him. He would have got a free shot at the unified title if he would have get the fuck out of the way. 3 months, his head is not even gonna be in the game, let alone in the gym. He's not even gonna make it to the gym happy within the next 3 months. You know, going to the gym saying I want to work, like I want to get that work in. He's not even gonna get that feeling in 3 months. He's not gonna get it. He should have got the fuck out of the way, let him fight.
In 3 months, the type of punishment his body had taken, he
Yeah.
need 3 months just to heal properly. You know, I mean,
Okay.
physically
And he's
and mentally. Physically and mentally. I don't care what anybody says. If you at the top like that, you have never lost a fight, and all of a sudden all your fights are knockouts, and all of a sudden you get stopped or get punished the way you get punished. That takes mental effect. You know what I'm saying? That takes a toll on your mental. So it's gonna take 3 months for him to physically heal and to mentally heal.
You think that 3 months time period would have been like a situation where Fury might not? Well, I guess it's to Fury's benefit for them to be fighting that soon. I mean, because he's gonna come in, he's probably gonna be in like similar shape, and on top of that, he's had time to adjust to that new weight that he wanted to be. I mean, it might be a similar situation, but
and like I said, the mental, his confidence level is so high right now. It's so high, like you know, that's how Muhammad Ali beat a lot of his fighters. He got into the head. He got into the mental. That mind is something else. That mind is everything, you know. And with that confidence that my boy have, it's gonna be hard to beat them. It's gonna be hard.
well, we can wait and see now, because we're gonna have to see if he's able to persevere or not in such a short amount of time. And you know, there are many scenarios that's already happened in the first and the second fight that I didn't forget. I'm wondering now, like a third fight, anything is still possibly to happen.
Most definitely.
Yeah, because it's
most
boxing.
definitely.
And
It only take one punch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can speculate and say this and say that all day long, you know. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be 1-on-1 inside that ring. You know what I'm saying? And one little mistake can cause you the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? One punch can cause the whole fight. So anything can happen in that ring.
Chevelle, I want to ask you, there was a lot of Twitter beef going on lately with Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields. Do you think we might see that fight? You think that's something that might happen, or
at the end of the day, both of those females, they can go back and forth all day long, all night long. But if no one don't put up that money, that fight is not happening. Okay. And you know, my girl Layla, she is a business woman. You understand me? She's worth over $2 million, not even thinking about boxing. Okay. And like she said, it's going to take a certain amount of money for her to come out of retirement, to do this. And so now it all boils down to who's putting up that type of money. I know Clarissa says that, oh, the money's been put up and this and this and this and this and that, blah, 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 blah. I got the inside scoop. I'm just going to leave it at that. And like I said, until somebody come up reliable and put up that money and show the money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fight ain't going to happen.
Now, I was going to say that we did see you yesterday, and it was you, Antonio Tarver, and Layla Ali chilling like a supervillain representing Tampa Bay well. I love seeing that. Like, that was like my highlight of the day. I'm like, yeah, we doing it now. Like, yeah, okay. But I did think, I'm like, Chevelle might have some information for Boxing PlayHouse.
Yeah, Chevelle, what you got?
Yeah, so but like I said, if the money is there, I know on Layla's side, she's gonna be there. But the money got to be there, and we can talk all day, all night. Clarissa can say all the things that she want to say, you know what I'm saying? But I would, if I were her, I would be careful what I say, you know what I'm saying, until she know for sure, you know what I'm saying, that the name's gonna be signed on the dotted line. Like I said, the only way the name's gonna be signed on the dotted line, especially talking as far as Layla's concerned, money's got to be there.
Chevelle, what would they meet at? Wait, if they was to fight, what would they meet at?
Well, I know Clarissa fight at 160?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
I know she can go down as low as 154. She fight at 160. And Layla, when she was fighting, I think she was fighting like at 168, if I'm not mistaken.
Super middleweight.
168. Yeah. But of course, the terms gonna have to be on Layla. You know what I'm saying? On later terms, on Layla terms. The terms, So if the fight happened, Clarissa's gonna have to come up and wait.
Yeah, like she's already down at like 154. Oh no, I think she just fought at super welterweight.
Yeah, so she to fight Layla, she's gonna have to come up and wait.
And Cecilia has already said no, she don't want that. So I mean, at 154. So there's nobody else for her to even look at fighting down there that's gonna be worth the trouble of her even losing more weight. It's like, because Cecilia got all the belts down there now, don't she?
Yeah, 147. Yes.
She like the unified champion down there. So like, if I don't see anybody else her problem is she doesn't have a dance partner, and that's why you could have made a great fight for her as well. Like, she's looking all around you. Layla said your name. Okay, she gave you the credit. She said there's only a few women boxers out there. I sent you the link, remember?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, there's only a few established women boxers out here that's real skill level, and she mentioned your name in there. She only said like 3 damn people. I mean, 3 women.
She said my homegirl Layla McCarter, that's my girl, and she said myself, and then she said Kim Messer, I think Kim Messer, that she's a lighter weight, at a lighter weight class. And I said I want to fight Clarissa. I keep saying it. I'll fight Clarissa. You know what I'm saying? We'll do it at 154. I'm not gonna go higher than 154, but I'll fight Clarissa. Layla McCarter has said she'll fight Clarissa. Her manager had reached out to Clarissa manager. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Clarissa manager said that they will fight Layla McCarter next. You know what I'm saying? After Layla McCarter beat some girl that she fought and she beat her, they said they was gonna fight. Now nothing. Crickets. And I mean, I get it. Giving her the benefit of the doubt that maybe she feel that we not a big enough draw for her to fight. But if you yourself as a superstar, then the people are gonna come see you. then you know what I'm
And
saying?
it don't have to be a evenly promoted fighter if they're gonna come to see her anyway. Is what you're saying.
Right.
But
So I
I
mean,
believe she's not giving you the credit that you deserve, because there is a lot of people when I say, "Oh, I've interviewed Chevelle Hallback before," and they know who you are.
I
So
know.
I don't know how it is that she thinks you don't have any star power when people. I drop your name all the time. I know you're not supposed to name drop, but I do it.
But
Sometimes.
listen, that's one of the biggest excuse in boxing. The biggest excuse that you can give. Oh, you're not gonna draw. You're not gonna draw. You know what I'm saying? Blah 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 blah. But let her feel that she can beat somebody. She gonna get in there in a minute. In a minute, all these girls from overseas that really no one knows over here in the United States, but yet she's fighting them. Are they a draw? No. And then if you look at her fights, you look in the crowd, of course, you know, they try to make it dark, so, you know, you can't see everything. But you look in the crowd when Clarissa fight, there's really not nobody there. So, I mean, you got somebody from overseas that no one knows, but the boxing world, some of the people in the boxing world don't know these fighters. And then you got her, but you this and you that. But guess what? The crowd is what? Weak.
Yeah, like because I think in her last fight in Atlantic City, you know, it was like a venue of 5,000 people, but I don't think they had that type of numbers, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Somebody was telling me today that, you know, she didn't have that big of a draw in that particular place, but I'm like, well, look where you took her. You took her to Atlantic City, you know, and she has a love or hate her type, you know, fan base situation.
Right.
And you took her into hostile waters because nobody, you know, there's probably very few Clarissa Shield fans there in Atlantic City. They're going to be more haters. They're not going to spend their money to go see her. Oh, I think I just lost Helen. I hope she didn't hang up on me.
Well,
to ask her what she thought of that Amanda Serrano fight, though.
yeah,
Well,
but even in
please do.
but even in Detroit, the crowd is not there, and that's her hometown. You understand me? I mean, you know, I think, you know, if Clarissa Shield had a better attitude or whatever the case may be, she'll have so many more fans. She'll have so many opportunities coming her way. You know, I mean, she won the Olympics, the gold Olympics, the first time. And after the Olympics, what, crickets? I mean, come on. You would think that people would be calling her, hunting her down for commercials, for this and for that. You know what I'm saying? I feel that her attitude, you know. Saying she won the gold medal the second time. Really was not that many people coming to her for sponsorships, endorsements, or anything like that. It took the manager that he said, you know what, I'm gonna give you a shot. And he got behind her and he made things happen. But on Clarissa Shield by herself, if it wasn't for him, then she would be nowhere.
Chevelle, you ever met her before?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I met Clarissa at the International Women Boxing Hall of Fame. And when I first met Clarissa, she was the sweetest person. Like, she was so nice. You know what I'm saying? She was so humble, like so quiet or whatnot. I'm like, why is she so shy to be a gold medal? And we talked and everything like that. And then one time she had a fight getting ready to come up. And so I was like, hey, I said, I'll give you some sparring if you like. You know, I would come down. I think she was training in Miami at the time. I would come down and give you some sparring or whatnot, you know. I would no charge. I wasn't looking for no recognition from it or anything like that. I really honestly believed in her talent, that she had something there. You know what I'm saying? I was willing to give her some sparring or whatnot.
Right.
She didn't say anything or, you know, answer my wanting to help her or anything like that. And that's cool or whatever the case may be. And so what happened is I was on Twitter one day and I was just thinking all these girls fighters that was coming up, and I'm like, man, all these fighters coming out, but nobody really possess any power because there's no knockouts or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I was talking in general, period. And somebody forward her my tweet or show her my tweet, and it went from there, you know. And I laughed about it, you know, she's young or whatnot. And I say, okay, you can always tell an insecure person because they try to hype themselves up. I say, okay, I take it as she's young in the game. I'm gonna let her have that. But then she kept coming at me. I'm like, okay, you know. And then she said, I bet you can't beat me. What? This lady, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, because I told her a fight between me and you would be like a fight between Mayweather and Canelo. And guarantee I would not be Canelo. So, and after that, crickets. So every time a mic is put in front of me, who would you like to fight? Clarissa Shields. What do I hear? Crickets.
Wow. I mean, damn. And so that's why, like, still to now, like, she's giving you the cricket sound too.
Still.
Like she still won't say your name. I don't understand that.
I mean, you know, she probably concentrating on that big fight with Layla Ali, and she claims that.
Right, I understand that's like a money fight,
right?
But at the same time, you gotta have warm up work, and on top of that, you gotta stay busy work, and on top of that, you still got way more like time period in the game than just a Layla. So like, you know, she could have kept talking smack to you for you know, another year even. And before you hear it, you got to try to retire a couple of fights yourself. Like, so she could have been building that up slowly while she's trying to make this other fight. Like,
exactly.
I mean, I felt like there's no reason to like completely act like your neighbors don't exist on that level.
Listen, she do not want to say my name, because if she say my name, the people gonna be like, what? Who is that? And then people gonna look back at my history, and they're gonna be wanting to see that fight. They're gonna be asking to see that fight. You understand me? And I'm the type, hey, I'm not backing down from you. And guess what? You ain't got to pay me no $5 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's gonna be real.
So the money won't be no issue.
Yeah, that's gonna be way more appetizing to the networks and stuff when they bid on these fights. When they see that they can get you for a cheaper purse, but you got like a hella 5 record, and
right.
They say 5 times this and 5 times that, and fault that person and that person. They gonna be like, oh hell yeah.
Right. Right. So no, she don't want to see money. She don't want that. She don't want that.
Welcome Christine Ferreira to the show.
What up?
What's up,
Chevelle? What's up, dog? I finally get to see you, like, you know, kind of like meeting person video. You the shit. What's up, homie?
No. You the shit.
You the shit.
Okay. You the shit.
Respect.
Listen, I got so much respect for you because you doing it without the gloves, baby.
Oh man. I don't know. I think it's crazy, really. I'm a little off up there.
It's crazy, but y'all look like y'all enjoying the hell out of it when you in there.
Oh, I love it. I feel confined in gloves now. I'm like, just got out of sparring. I was like, dude, take this shit off me.
Dang, Christine, you look like you done lost you done got yourself in serious shape.
Oh yeah, definitely. Of course I have. You know what I'm saying? I fell off after the fight. After the last fight, I partied for about a month and then got fat and then got in good shape.
Yeah, sometimes you have that party and really celebrate them victories.
Oh no, I lost. That's why I partied.
Oh, wait a minute. You talking about the fight? This is your first fight back from your
yeah, because I broke my hand.
Yeah,
I broke both hands actually.
Whoa.
Yeah.
See, that's the only thing. Like I told Kevin and David that I would do one fight and bare knuckle, but that's the only thing that scares me, because you're gonna break some bone.
But hey, I just conditioned way better this time. I conditioned way better. I think it's just you just gotta condition better.
Okay.
That's it. And take your calcium. I'm taking my calcium, and I took collagen and some glucosamine sulfate. So I think, and I ate a lot more beef. I think it's like diet, really, to be honest.
Oh, that's
I really do.
That's what Helen was saying, that she didn't break her hands either time. So Like it's hit or miss. I know
I didn't break my
Paulie,
hands
he
twice
got his
either.
hands fucked
Yeah.
up.
I have
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a confession to make. I have a confession to make. So when I first came on, right, and I'm like, oh, that's my girl, that's my girl. And then you said Helen. I'm like, no, that's not my girl. I thought it was.
You're like, wait.
Oh my God.
Wait.
I thought it was you. I'm like, that ain't not Helen.
Yeah.
I'm like, that ain't not Helen.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
wow, we didn't even catch on, baby. We was like, shit, you went with it, so
Yeah.
that is funny. Yeah, Christine, we saw Christine when she first won her Police Cassette championship.
Yeah.
That fight in Biloxi, and
Yes.
and she got swag like a dude, like she got swag like Emilio here.
You know, no. But you know what? Like the first two fights, I had to break my hands, and Helen got a hard head. You know what I'm saying? So she got a hard head. She got a hard head. So yeah, I made the adjustments I need to make for this next fight. You know, but yeah, I think in overtime, because that was my third fight in a row, and maybe the hands break down after a few fights. I don't know,
That's
because
Nah,
I was fine after the first time.
I think
First two.
if you think about it, bone again, your hands has bone. Your skull, your head is the hardest thing on your body. So
Yeah.
bone against bone, you're gonna break your hand. You understand what I'm saying? Now bare knuckle, I don't want to give out my little secrets just in case I decide to fight. But you my girl, so I can give it to you. I don't know.
Come
How,
on.
can you tell how many people watching this right now?
yeah,
A lot of people watching this right now.
50 people.
Ah, Lord Jesus.
Okay,
But
we'll talk on
I'm
the
gonna say it anyways. With bare knuckle, if I was to fight bare knuckle, I wouldn't worry about the person's head because, like I said, bone
Right.
against bone, you almost guaranteed to to break your hand. But that body, the soft tissue, I'm gonna try to eat that up all night long.
Oh yeah,
You
all day.
understand me? All night long.
Yeah, I made some adjustments.
Okay. Okay.
I think they
Yeah.
they try to land it on the soft tissue on the face too. But
Yeah, but when you're in that, you know, like Helen, she's that brawler type, so it's like sometimes you get caught up and all right, and then you know that's where you know what I'm saying is where you start hitting the wrong places on the head, and you know what I'm saying, you just got to be smart though, you know,
You gotta be smart.
You got chess match, you know,
you gotta fight. You gotta be relaxed and fight in control. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You
Boxing
have,
style.
like I said earlier, I was talking about the mind, the mental. You know, that's where you have to outsmart your fighter. They throwing all these wild shots and whatnot. Okay, you pick them off. Take your time. Pick them off. Pick them off. Pick them off. Then, my turn. Pop, 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 pop. You understand? You can't get into a war with a person. You understand me? You just got to take your time. You know what I'm saying? Pick your shots.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's where the rules for bare knuckles come into play, though, because they're a little different than boxing. So it ain't going to be too much.
It feels different. It feels different. Like, hey, the first fight, I was like, okay, but I was hitting just boxing like regular, and then I got hit. Oh, that's not bad. Then I got hit with she was a southpaw. She hit me with a hook, and it wasn't even a hard hook. And she took my vision on one side, and I couldn't see out of the other side. I was like, fuck, like that shit never happened to me before. So I'm like, okay, so it doesn't matter. Like it's little shots can take you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different. And like even blocking, like parrying and blocks, you know what I mean? Because if I come here, she just comes behind my ear onto my jaw. So it's better to have better head movement and like rolling and flips.
Yes.
You know, no parry shit. That's like that's like emergency shit, you know, in my mind. Like, okay, but I couldn't move on time. Blah, you know, because at the end of my fight with Helen, my hands were black and blue, like inside. Dang. I know they were broke, but it was from parrying.
Yeah, from just having them up kind of stop.
Just from parrying her punches.
Oh, you know? My God.
Yep.
So she hit harder. You think she hit harder, or it was just the fact it's bare knuckle?
It's bare knuckle. The first girl, she hit me with a right hook, and she was a southpaw.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody hits hard in bare knuckle. It's bare knuckle. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't even take that hard of a shot in bare knuckle to hurt somebody, really.
Well,
I mean, you land right on the chin.
solid advice though, cause I ain't seen nobody kind of not. They don't recover from them body shots. Like once
Yeah, I know.
No, ma'am.
you down.
No. Yeah,
No,
that's
ma'am.
what. Yeah. The body shots are different, so that'll wear somebody down. On top of if they can't catch their breath after I just hit their liver. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So.
You ever been
Yeah,
hit
I've been in the boxing gym.
before? Like one that just like woo.
Say what? What'd you say?
I asked Chevelle, has she ever been hit with a nice body shot before?
Oh yes, yes, ma'am. Let me explain to you. I was fighting I cannot remember Terry Blair back in the day. Terry Blair, a wonderful boxer. She's an inside boxer. I'm doing my thing, pop. I'm slipping, and she like was going for my head, and she was missing, and she dipped to the right, and boom. You know what I'm saying? Right in my rib cage. Now at the time, I felt it, but I didn't feel it. What I mean by that is like I like, oh, okay, I got hit, you know. So my adrenaline's going. I'm going. I win the fight, but after the fight, I say about like 5 or 10 minutes after the fight, I couldn't holler. I had to keep taking breaths like this, and come to find out she had fractured my rib. You know, and I didn't even know it at the time. Like I said, when she hit
adrenaline.
me, exactly. So I know about those body punches now. Also, when I would spar the guys, like my boy Nate Campbell, we would spar, which is me and him training together. We would spar, and this man would go to my body all the time and drop. And you don't realize it right then and there. It's like a delay effect. You get hit and you be like, and you put that one finger up like, hold up.
That's happened to me.
Hold up.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, we got Helen on. She just put a comment when you said you didn't realize you had the wrong person. She says she was like racist.
No, baby girl, I'm not a racist. I'm thinking you was.
That's what she
Nah,
said.
babe, I'm far from a racist. I apologize. I'm racist. I do apologize. I think I was looking at the tattoos. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Well,
Probably.
you know what? She understands. She said it was a joke, but she was like, "Damn, you really, down with the Perata. You just damn sight." No, I meant Christine.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know Helen and me and Christine. We never met, but we've talked back and forth on social media. And it's almost like we've been knowing each other for years. You feel me?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I know. I support the fuck out of you.
Know each other.
Nah,
no, I support the fuck out of her. I love her style of shit, and I see that shit. And I see her came back after retiring. I was like, hell, motherfucker, yeah. And then you won that fight when you came back. I was just super fucking hyped for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we just support each other.
That little damn Ukrainian was something else. Well, not little, big. That big Ukrainian was something else, and she had to get her out of the fights.
Yeah.
Tripping at like, oh, I should have had more time because I was jet lagged and all this kind of excuses she was trying,
Chevelle, what's next? You got any fights lined up coming soon?
She won't tell us yet.
Oh, she ain't gonna tell us. Okay.
The goal is 3 more fights, and I want to retire. 3 more fights, and if I get the 3 fights this year, that'll be awesome. I did have an offer in Germany. It was a great offer or whatnot, and they was getting ready to send over the contract and everything. They was getting ready to sign on the dotted line. Then all of a sudden, the promoter said, "Oh no, we don't want her." So I don't know what that was about, but it's all good.
You already know what it was about. They looked up that damn record and was like, "Oh fuck that."
They're like, nah, be cool.
And it was for a title too, for the 154 WBF title.
Yes,
and I was going in her hometown.
Exactly. They wanted you to come in and be like a real journeyman type situation, and that shit just wasn't finna happen, and they knew it. They ain't want their girl to lose in her hometown.
Yeah.
Girl, you think you're gonna be sick tomorrow? No.
Huh?
I said, you think you're gonna be sick tomorrow?
On your job again.
Oh, nah. I think I'm gonna make it in tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
Tell them boxing playhouse like, where you out tonight? You can't make it.
Right.
Yeah. So I had a question to ask both of you guys because I don't know if you saw that news today about Amanda Serrano and Katie.
Brian Meadows said too damn sick.
What, they fighting?
Brian Meadows said,
Brian said too damn sick.
yeah, be
Too damn slick or sick.
Oh my gosh, she made my whole podcast go off.
What's up, man? What's up, Brian?
Sorry, somebody trying to call into my phone.
He says,
They know you online too.
Too damn slick. He said you too damn slick. Trying to tell that.
I appreciate that, baby. I appreciate that.
What I was saying, basically, I mean, well, no, I'm talking about Amanda Serrano versus Katie. What's her last name? Katie
Taylor? Right?
No. What's her name?
Katie Taylor.
Is she a boxer or MMA?
Yeah, a boxer. Oh,
you
my
talking about Katie Taylor?
Tell it again.
Yeah,
Katie Taylor.
Yeah.
This is one of my tax clients. Sorry, guys. There
You talking about Katie Taylor?
Katie Taylor, yes. Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't remember her last name. But they just made them the undercard of AJ versus Quebec.
Oh shit.
So they finally
Listen.
this bout. But I'm upset because I feel like it shouldn't be an undercard. Like I feel like these
That's
two
gonna be a good fight.
hold their own. Katie got the UK fan, the Irish and UK fans, and then Amanda got New York on lock. So I mean, if they had that fight in New York, they would have been a lot of people in with it.
Yeah, that type of fight should have been main event. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's why I'm surprised that because it's a lot of female boxers that want to fight Katie. I'm surprised that that on that type of playing field that they put a UFC fighter in there when you have so many boxers that can, that's waiting for a chance to fight her. That's
Well,
kind of
Serrano's
crazy
not
to
at
me.
UFC. She's boxing, right?
Huh?
Serrano. I meant Serrano, right?
I'm so sorry. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about Nunes.
Oh, I was like, wait. Yeah, I was like, Serrano. Yeah.
Got one loss.
Serrano,
Yeah.
I don't even think.
Yeah, Serrano.
She got one loss.
Amanda
Yeah,
Serrano.
Serrano's good.
Yeah, Serrano's real good.
She's
Yeah.
amazing.
But
And
isn't Katie a little bit bigger than her?
Yeah.
She goes up and down in weight.
Oh.
But
Yeah, that's
more with MMA, it seemed like everybody's doing more stand-up game. I ain't seen a lot of grappling and stuff like we used to. It seemed like that sport is starting to evolve into people wanting to see more stand-up.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because with the stand-up, people want to see knockouts. Point blank period.
Yeah.
People want to see
They don't wanna
knockouts.
see all that hurting shit.
Tapping a person out, that's all, good. But people want to see that's just a beast in humans.
Action.
They just want to see somebody laid out.
Action. Yeah, for sure. Every
They
time.
want to see blood. They want to see blood. They want to see somebody laid out.
Let's see, what can we expect next week in Kansas? What's your prediction?
War. Of course, the prediction, I believe I'm going to knock her out. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be war. I'm going in. I'm ready to bang. I'm ready to go in there and fuck shit up. And I'm willing to get fucked up doing it in the process. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, wait, Serrano also agreed to a BKFC fight. Wow, I'm down. I love to fucking fight her.
Serrano agreed.
Kevin
Smith
Smith
said
said that.
Serrano agreed to do a bare knuckle fighting champions fight. Chevelle, it's getting hot over there in that bare knuckles, man.
I know, but they're not in my weight class though.
Well, we ain't
weight?
beat up Toronto.
I fight at 147.
I know you welterweight. I know.
Big.
Just calm down. They're gonna find you somebody.
You can a Nunes.
Look, David Feldman be paying too. I hear he be paying his people. You ain't gotta hunt him down for your damn money. Okay.
And that's
Cyborg
nice.
too? No, he pays you. And he paid me even when my very first time I was supposed to fight on Bear, I think 2.
Uh-huh.
And the girl didn't show up and they paid me my full purse.
Wow.
They
okay.
paid me without fighting. Like, this
Listen,
dude's legit.
listen. He's showing the boxing promoters how to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand the grind, you know what I'm saying, of a promoter. But at the end of the day, I don't think not one boxer should be trying to sell no tickets, you know, while they're trying to train and fight. That's just like you put on a concert, right? A jazz concert, and you bringing the talent in, but you telling them, oh, in order to perform, you got to sell your own tickets. Where else do they do that besides boxing?
Yeah.
NBA players, oh, you got to go out there and sell tickets.
Chevelle, I gotta agree with you, but I'm agreeing with you because we are a business that actually markets for fighters, for promoters. We market their events for them. They
Right.
do that because they'd rather have y'all pushing tickets because they don't want to pay us.
So what is the job of a promoter? What does promoter mean?
Yeah, that's the wrong title for them. It should be.
It means make money off fighters. No, I'm just kidding.
You understand me? That's crazy. That's crazy. And then when you tell a promoter, nah, listen, I'm not selling any tickets or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, they kind of get a little attitude. But why though? Why? We got to train. Some of us got to work. We got to train. Then we got to hustle to try to sell tickets. Then we got to get in there and fight.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I'm gonna laugh at you, but because I told somebody that a while ago. Now, what I do believe that fighters need to do, I do believe they need to know how to market themselves.
Most definitely.
Be able
Most
to
definitely.
buy the tickets. Yeah. Now,
Most definitely.
I think we're definitely responsible for marketing ourselves.
Most definitely.
Yeah, like, and everybody does a great job at that. Now, there are a couple of boxers is like they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to do shit. Don't call them. Don't say, come on the podcast for 30 seconds. They don't want to hear it. Okay. Like, they are a couple of them like that. But for the most part, a lot of them, they do an excellent job at promoting themselves. And with that said, now it should be that marketing should be able to translate into sellable tickets.
Right.
Everybody
Exactly.
put the link. They put the link up, you know, hashtag brown paper bag, hashtag Chevelle, hashtag Christine. You know, people just go on there, they buy the damn tickets for whoever they like the best or something. You know, they done seen y'all with your personalities and your marketing, what y'all alike. And that's what you can tell who's really a big draw and who's not, you know. And that way. And it is a lot for you to have to work on a local level, especially when you're still trying to grind, make money. Your regular, you got to keep a stable job. Then you're still trying to work out so you can be in shape, so you can make sure you get the damn W. Like, it is a lot. I agree with you.
They want you to be a triple threat, Chevelle.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been on the street corner, but sometimes, you know, I be feeling like a hoe sometimes. Getting pimped out.
We are.
Okay, what is Brian saying, baby? He said, "Oh God,
oh God."
He said, "On God in him." He agreeing.
Oh God.
Oh God. He said, "Oh
God in him." Yeah, he agreeing.
Oh God.
Oh no. Okay.
Like Brother say. And
then Kevin, he put up the link for bare knuckle boxing so that people can buy their own tickets. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Knuckles. That's March 14th. And it's going to be in Kansas. And that's right, the Wizard of Oz, Kansas. And on top of that, you got the link. You can purchase your own tickets or you can buy for pay-per-view. And they got people like Christine Ferea versus Helen. And that's a rematch. 2 belts on the line. Oh, they got the guy like from before, baby. Shoemaker. Yeah, the heavyweight.
Shoemaker? Is Shoemaker's on there?
I think so, unless they got his picture up here for 12. That's another thing. They be having 2 fights out of the time. Like, he be on the hustle ground for real.
Yeah. Every month. Every month.
He like, okay. Cool, I'm in, man. Okay, that's Brian talking to Kev. And then somebody, Trisha Elliott says hello.
What's up?
What up, sister?
Yep, and then Kevin says, nope, the link is about...
How old is it?
Oh, it's about Serrano.
How old is that, Kevin?
About Serrano. Say that again.
How old is that link, Kevin? Because I think that's when Beck was in. She wanted to fight Beck.
Let me see what I just downloaded the thing because
Beck will be back too.
No,
she'll be back after she loses Bellator.
11. Shoemaker versus Josh Burns.
Is it really? Oh,
really?
Okay, no, it's cool.
Sam Shoemaker.
I didn't know he was on the show.
Boom.
Okay, I didn't know he was on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was supposed to go through a list. I got Dakota Cochran versus Melvin Gillard. I got Jacob Atkin versus Miles McDonald. Cody Carrillo versus Jeremiah Page. And Dave Rickles. He don't have an opponent yet, but you know Dave looks serious like a bare knuckles for real. We got Josh Neer versus Ronnie Forney. Chauncey Wilson versus Nico Hernandez. I like Nico. And then, well, it's my main event. Damn it, these are the ladies. Boom.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're gonna steal the show. We're getting Fight of the Night money, baby. Hey, Helen, bring your A game because I need that money.
Christine, I was discussing that before because every fight that we've been to and some ladies have been on the fight cards, they steal the damn show. Even at the all or nothing last weekend, it was Lady Ram. I don't know what happened to her tonight. She was supposed to be on, but Lady Ram stole the show as a heavyweight. I thought it was supposed to be her retirement fight.
That's what I'm talking about.
To do some I thought it was gonna be like some, exhibition type shit. Them damn ladies got in there and brawled. They was like boom, boom. Like she was hitting her with a lot of rights and lefts. And I was like, ooh, this lady gonna fall. Miss Gwen don't hurt herself. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I like to hear.
They steal the show every time. Chevelle showed the show. Jazz Art be stealing the show on these cards. Even up north, it's like the ladies be stealing the damn show.
Yep, man. We had more promoters like Kevin to get behind us. Man, listen, it would be no joke. But it is what it is.
Yep.
We'll get there. Hey, we've been evolving and progressing, so it's just inch by inch by inch. So just got to keep paving the way.
Yeah.
Now overseas they doing their thing. They the crowd is there and they getting paid.
And y'all get more money overseas, right?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Where?
Where? Chevelle, like sign her up. Where?
Germany. I fought in Germany. I've gotten paid. Denmark. I got paid. Japan. I got paid. Canada. I got paid.
Nice. They respect us more over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree because people over here they be sleeping on the female boxing and female bare knuckles. Just combat sports in general with females. They act like you know what, these group of guys that I'm on with. And I love my heavy bag crew. They gonna tell me, well, why don't you get more women to support women boxing? Why has it got to be the men that watch boxing?
Hey, you know what? That's what
y'all love boxing. Why does it matter if it's a female or a male fighting? If you love boxing, you love boxing. Like my girlfriends, they're not into boxing because they're like, oh my God, help them! Oh my God, somebody needs to stop the fight! Oh my God, they're hurting them. And I'm like, yeah, take her head out.
I know a lot of females that be at the fights, that come to the fights.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of females.
Now they
one of my coaches I was working with was saying that.
With a boxer now. Some of them that just be coming because they trying to link up, But at the same time, you gotta have it's a specific type of female like myself that's like, like that brawl and that and that brutality that bare knuckle fighting champions have. Boxing is you're gonna see a little less blood, but y'all be going at it too. They can't take it.
I don't know.
But if a man say he's into boxing, why the fuck does it matter if it's a man fighting or a woman fighting? You're supposed to be into boxing. They doing the same shit. I
Yeah,
don't understand that.
I'm confused about that too.
Then they told me you gotta be sexy. Then they said, well, I'll watch it if somebody's sexy.
That's so dumb.
I'm sexy, motherfucker.
I'm sexy.
You know what I'm saying?
I know I'm sexy.
Ask the ladies. They think so.
Yeah, we gonna try to have to tell Chevelle our story about you. But I ain't gonna do it on. I'm not gonna do it on broadcast. I'm gonna have to wait.
Oh,
I'm
me?
gonna tell Chevelle about you and yourself, Christine.
I can only imagine.
Oh,
you know she a player, baby.
I can only imagine.
huh?
I said I can only imagine.
Well, I hate to see y'all two together, cause boy, women better watch out.
I done threw in my card. I done threw it in.
You wouldn't.
Hey, I'm married. You know what I'm
She
saying?
I done threw in my card. I can't do it no more.
Oh Lord, Chevelle, you heard it here first. Chevelle is off the market. She claims she set them down, guys.
Yeah, I done threw in my card. I was no joke. When I tell you, I was no joke. So I'd rather it was either throwing your card or get killed. So I had to throw my card.
Right?
Wait a minute, who the hell is your damn lady? And you say get killed around this bitch, like Chevelle,
Yes.
Hey,
was it
something crazy like that. For the poison
out
your
of
ass.
town to get the ladies, or
Hey, they ain't gonna try and fight her. They're gonna fucking poison her ass.
yes, like,
Do some crazy shit.
No. Listen, Chevelle, did you get more attention from the ladies when you were out of town boxing, or was it even better locally? Which one was it?
Listen. Both. Not only the ladies. Now listen. I don't go around with no label across my head. I am what I am. You understand me? And I conduct myself how I conduct myself. You feel me? But you could tell what sex that I like. You feel me? And so it's like I have a lot of females, you know what I'm saying? They try to get at me, try to talk to me, try to holler at me. But then I also have a lot of guys too. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, hey, bro. I'm like, you gay, dude? Like, I ain't gay.
I'll be
like,
confused.
What's wrong with you?
This one dude, he literally started like kind of media social stalking me. Like I had to block him and everything, right? And I'm like, listen, dude, I appreciate all the little comments that you make as far as the compliments or whatnot. But no, like, let's keep it professional. Every queen needs a king. I say, okay, but not you. No.
wow, he was on it. But there are some men that really like an athletically fit woman. Like they like the muscles and everything. Like I even watched this documentary one time where this lady was getting paid like so much money just to like, I don't know, like just cuddle with these guys without.
Yeah, no, don't be like, they want them to kiss their muscles. I have a friend that does that shit. They'll fucking like she's like a bodybuilder and they pay her just to like kiss her shit and like I'm like damn, like okay, making money, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Do you?
We'll talk about it, Kevin. We'll talk about it.
What Kevin talking about now? Kevin, what is you talking about?
We'll talk about it.
Oh, you done broke Kevin hard. Kevin, you ain't shit, dude. You need to stop your man.
Kevin, you still get hugs and kisses, man. You still get hugs and kisses.
He's a big teddy bear, that's for sure. Listen, Christine, you are not off the hook tonight. Earlier in the show, when we had Helen on, I asked a question about sex during training. Okay, this is after dark, baby. Sex during training. Okay,
Yeah.
During that training period.
You partake.
I don't.
Or do you wait?
No, I don't. No, I try not to.
Well,
For the most part, no. That's why I'm an angry little motherfucker. By the time I get to weigh-ins, I'm like, fucking hate you all. I can't eat. I can't fuck. I can't drink. Just let me fight.
What's up, baby?
That will make you very
I'm
aggressive
like,
in the ring, though, if you think about it. Now, recently,
Yeah, no, it's. Say
Chop,
what?
chop.
we got
That's
Chop
Chop Chop.
He says, "Hey, what's up?"
Marcus,
What's up, Chop Chop? What's going on, baby?
chop.
Chop.
Chop in the house. We ready for some where's bare knuckles chop fight? Damn it! But look, now I've been waiting for a while. I got to see this.
Chop Chop gonna fight bare knuckle?
Yeah, he signed. He just waiting for his opponent. He in good shape too. Chop don't play.
He said,
Somebody gonna be in trouble. Somebody gonna be in trouble. That boy slick, baby. That's a slick
That's
southpaw
what I'm
right
saying.
there.
The boxing, like when you get the pure boxers over there, and you get these MMA fighters, whew, I don't think they understand what the fuck they're getting into. These MMA fighters. I went from Muay Thai to MMA to strictly boxing for like the past 3 years. Get my ass whooped for a year. Like the first couple years, I mean, I still get my ass whooped, but like the pace, the volume, you know what I'm saying, is so different. The speed, the fucking slick, the move. Like MMA is like there's no movement. In Muay Thai,
Right.
there's like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, but I've caught on, you know what I'm saying, because I don't like to get hit. So, but that transition is fucking shitty.
I see your training though, man. You looking real good now. You looking real good.
Thank you.
You really looking good.
I'm working on it.
Weight and she's like got the muscles on now. What y'all?
Yeah.
Her body look good, her technique look good, and you know what I'm saying. I love your training method. I ain't gonna lie, I'm lazy. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm lazy, but I like your motivation, your drive.
Thank you.
It's on point. It's on point.
Thank you. Wow. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Now I gotta get slick like you.
Because it was so exciting. That's the thing. Like that first fight was so damn exciting. Like that make you want to get in there and see it again. Like, yeah, I gotta catch this fight because these two right here. I mean, they went all out. Like
we're both crazy. We're both crazy. So that's the thing. Like when like certain fighters get together and they fight. You know, that energy sometimes is explosive, and that's me and her. You know what I'm saying? Me and her, we're just stubborn. You know, like we get knocked down, we're getting back up, and we're coming harder. Huh?
I asked Chevelle, has she seen that fight yet?
I haven't. I'm good. Is it on YouTube?
You gotta check it out.
It's on YouTube.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to your messenger.
Cool.
That's right there.
Christine, you and Helen outside of the ring. How are y'all? Y'all cool with each other?
We were cool. I can't be cool. Like I'm the type of person that once I fight you, I'm not your friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know how to.
Oh.
I'm learning how to separate it, but like I can't hurt my homie. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I can't hurt somebody that I'm cool with. Like
so you ain't want
you know
to
what I'm saying? Like
an attachment.
No, we were cool. Like we were chill like before. And then once I found out I'm fighting her, I'm like, nah, we ain't cool no more. Like you know what I'm saying? Like fuck you, like we fight. That's how I get down, but I can't like somebody and fight them. I'm sorry. I'm in there to hurt you. Straight the fuck up. I'm there to fuck you up.
Because you didn't want to, what did she do? I was like, what happened? Because she was telling us that y'all had a good friendship and she thought it was her fault that she had allowed y'all to be close or, friends. It since y'all didn't had to end up fighting.
Yeah, and that's what, like, after our whole thing's over, if she ain't too hurt about her feelings and shit, then we'll be friends. But until our shit's over, because I'm gonna win this one, and then we're gonna have another one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll give her the rematch again if she wants it, and then
listen to
you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's the attitude you gotta have. I mean, but my thing is, you be doing like I be doing with Pat. When I'm mad at Emilio, I say, you ain't my friend no more.
Yeah.
I'm like, you are not my friend.
Hey, I'm petty like that. I just can't like I just can't hurt my friend. I'm sorry.
What
Like
about
I'm
you,
not gonna go in
Chevelle? Will you
there.
tell
So
your
I
friend
switch it. I have to switch it in my mind. Huh?
I'm asking Chevelle, will you tear your friend up? Will you get in that ring with your friend?
Okay.
Hey,
Prime example. Melissa Hernandez.
I knew
That's
you
that's
were gonna say her.
that's my homie. That's my homie. And before we fought, I used to go to Miami. We would hang out and everything. You know what I'm saying? And then we found out we had to fight each other. We're like, okay, it is what it is. And we got in there and we fought. And we fought. And then
Yes,
after the fight, we went party.
there.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And we talked
See,
about
I don't know how
the
you do
fight, you
it.
know what I'm saying? We laughed about it, you know what I'm saying? She's a slick fighter, I'm a slick fighter, you understand? And we actually had fun in there. I mean, but I'm not gonna lie. It was
You let her off the hook at the end towards the
I
end.
did. That's what I'm about to say. I did. That's what I said. I'm not gonna lie. I had the opportunity to really, you know what I'm saying, go for the knockout, and I was like, I pulled back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I
That's
pulled
what
back.
I don't want, dog. That's what I don't want. You know what I'm saying?
I can relate.
Because
I can relate.
yeah.
I can relate. I really can.
Understand? Helen said, "Dream on, baby girl."
Oh, like she not gonna be your friend no more.
Hey, friend.
They're gonna kiss and make up when the fight is over.
They gonna make up.
After the third one, maybe. After I win again.
Yeah,
They're gonna kiss and make up. I'll probably come and meet up with both of them, get both of them a drink and go out and hang out. You know what I'm saying?
You better wait till they get all the damn coins from all this. They finna have a trilogy on their hands, probably.
Oh yeah,
they will. Cause the first one, man, shit.
Get that money. You know what I'm saying? Get that money.
Yep. That's what it's about.
But,
that's what it's about. Feeding our family. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you took the foot off the brakes with Hernandez for real.
I did. We talked about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not to take away from her ability. When I tell you the girl is slick, she really, really is slick. And there was a time in the fight, you know what I'm saying, that when she got her confident, you understand? Because at first she's kind of a little timid. When she got her confident, we kind of went at it. You know what I'm saying? We kind of went at it.
I heard you took the first real punch. You punched real good. You did it that one time, and she was like, "Oh, okay, so we in a real fight right now."
she told me afterwards. She said, "Damn, girl, you trying to make me not have babies?"
Oh wow!
Oh shit!
You know who be telling me?
That's that shit I don't want to hear.
Trainer Sherman Henson. He be telling me the inside scoop with some of your fights, and so I got that inside. Shout out to Sherman.
Yeah, Sherman. That Sherman is he's an awesome trainer, man. Sherman is an awesome trainer. You feel me? And he gave me the best mitt work that I have ever received. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them that, and then my fighting style, you know what I'm saying? He was great for my fighting style as a coach. You know what I'm saying? I fight like a lot of angles, flips, and this and this. And he teach you how to fight out of that triangle. You know what I'm saying? But he's an awesome trainer, man.
Yeah, and he's like one of your biggest fans still today. And on top of it, he let me in on it because he was just like, Chevelle, couldn't nobody touch Chevelle if she wanted to really beat you. Couldn't nobody touch her. He was like, she's still like that today.
Yeah, you know what? My greatest weakness, and I'm not ashamed to say it. My greatest weakness is being in tip-top shape. It's in the beginning of my career, that passion for boxing was so strong. You know what I'm saying? The passion, But I guess through the years or whatever the case may be, the bull crap you have to go through and this and that, you know what I'm saying? And in the working and in the training and shit. The passion is not there as much. So that's why I say this year, I'm thinking about retiring, not because of my age, because you can see my age doesn't affect me at all. Yeah. But it's the passion, you know what I'm saying? The passion is not there like it should be, you know what I'm saying, for me to be at my tip top.
I hear you. I feel you on that because, we are like diehard boxing fans before we started Boxing PlayHouse. we love to just go out to, you know, wherever there's a big fight at and be in the crowd and just, like, oh, we partying, we in that. We're like fans like that. And
Right.
when we started doing this, now we're starting to see the other angles with the promoters and the, you know, boxers and all of this and that, and people talking about you behind your back and all this extra shit you got to go through. And it's like, I'm like, damn, baby, it's starting to affect my passion for the sport itself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't want that.
Chevelle made me think about the music business. How when we started out, we had that passion, man. And after dealing with so many people and broken dreams, I could do this and do that for you. Maybe start losing that passion over the years as you get older.
Yep.
You know, so I could relate. I could relate to what Chevelle said on that.
Yeah,
right there.
that's nothing. So many people.
Absolutely.
Everybody's a music producer, or everybody's a manager that can get you here to there, like all of that.
Yep.
Like, just get on your nerves. Now, what Kevin talking about now, baby? What he got to say?
Kevin said, I would fight guys on a regular basis during hockey games and then give them a pat on the ass and have a drink. No, give them a no, we have a drink and a beer afterwards, he said.
Yeah, Kev, you that type of person. You can switch that shit off and on because you crazy like that. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Crazy like that. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I just fucked you up. Let's go, man. Let's have this drink. Let's go party. And then we got Helen. Helen done chime back in. Helen says
there won't be a third one.
Oh, she's saying they ain't gonna be no third one.
She's supposed to say that. She's supposed to say that. Unless she doesn't want to rematch me because she's gonna be out cold from in about 7 days, 8 days.
You too.
It's all good. It's all good.
And you know what? I hate to say it. I like you both equally, so it's fucking hard for me, baby. I can't. Like, I'm excited because I want to see the fight, and I know it's gonna be action packed. Which you done met my goals.
It's gonna be great.
So whoever wins is like just gravy, icing on the cake for me. Like,
yeah.
Chris, I'm hungry. Sweet.
I can't wait. I'm buying that fight.
Salmon and broccoli. Yeah, dude. Salmon and broccoli. I'm sorry, guys. I just got done sparring and shit.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm buying that fight. When is it? March 10th?
March 14th.
14th.
Yes, it's on the Fight TV at www.fighttv or live in Kansas, March 14th. And you heard some of the names I was mentioning on this card. It's going to be really good. And now we got Helen. Enjoy having teeth while you can.
Oh, you heard that, Chris?
While it lasts. Damn, she really going in.
Oh, I'm taking her jaw home with me. I've been saying I'm gonna take her jaw. Her jaw's gonna be on my fireplace. Ain't me to be able to talk all that shit.
Oh Lord, have mercy! You can get this fight March 14th on Fight TV. Guys, I'm so excited for this damn fight because these two right here, they really go at it. They ain't just talking shit. I hope y'all realize that. Like, it ain't like boxing where a motherfucker say this and they talking shit on this side or whatever. Like, no, it's like they really go at it in the bare knuckles. What do they call it? Square ring?
Square circle.
Yeah, in that square circle.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Yep. This is gonna be a great fight.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Baby, did you have another question for these two lovely ladies?
I just want to wish Christine the best. That's my girl there, man. She let me hold her belt when we was in Mississippi.
Biloxi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
you're not gonna be out there?
I don't know, Chris.
We're still trying to figure out because it's a couple of different events going on the same night.
Going on that night there.
Yeah. So
okay, cool.
We'll have to see.
When y'all coming back to
Tampa? I think last time I seen you, I was fucked up. Oh fuck, dude! I had fun out there. I was fucked up when I seen you last time. Oh, Chevelle? Is that what you? Last time I seen you guys, I was fucked up.
Where was it at? Oh, in Tampa. Yeah, we was at the fairgrounds. For the Red Knuckles.
Yeah. I tried to get Chevelle out there. Right? I tried to get you to come out.
Chevelle.
Tampa when you came to Tampa?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
Or did you go the first time when it was here with Polly? Were you here then?
I went. Nah, I went. Yeah,
You did the second, the ninth one.
9. Who's that main event?
Was it Bigfoot?
Oh yeah, Bigfoot Silver. Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah. It was. Yeah. When the next time you coming to Tampa?
Yeah, when you coming back? When is Peralta coming back?
I don't know. Shit, I don't even know. I have no clue. But I had fun.
Where
out
you
there.
located at?
I'm in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
That's my town right there, girl.
Hell yeah. So much sparring out here.
Yeah,
So
You know,
sparring.
I'm trying to think of her name. She trains at
Jamie
Mayweather.
Mitchell? Jamie Mitchell.
Oh, Ava Knight?
No.
Oh,
Ava Knight too?
Huh?
Ava Knight?
No, not Ava. I know Ava very well. I sparred Ava when she was 15. She was sweet.
wow.
No, not Ava. I can't think of
Jamie Mitchell?
Yes.
Yeah, I was my old teammate too. She's good.
Yeah.
She's slick. She's
Yeah.
slick.
Yeah.
She's very good. She was my sparring partner for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, that's one of my homegirls
She
too.
taught,
Okay.
like I had to be I was a brawler trying to fight a boxer, and that shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? They'll eat them. They'll eat the punches. The boxers eat our punches, and then just you know what I'm saying?
Especially if you coming in there without moving your head, you're gonna get tapped.
Gotta move your head,
She taught me a lot.
What is Brian?
I learned a lot from her.
Well, Brian, he had a question for Chop. He was like, Chop, you still making your gear?
Oh, hell yeah. Yes, I can answer that for you. Chop got all that gear for you, all that sports and athletic gear. And he got 2 sons that's in the business coming up with boxing now.
Yeah.
He grooming a whole nother generation. Little Chop is the one I can't wait to see. He like, what was he like, 8 then or 9?
Oh yeah, he's sweet.
Last year, Brian, when we was in Vegas, Chop was showing us the gear he had, man.
Yeah.
Is he in Vegas?
Chop got a football team.
What, his son?
Chop got he got so many kids. He got a football team.
We only met 2 of them. We met Little Chop, and then we met the one that had just went pro, like last year. So he was like about to have his first, debut fight then in New Orleans, I think, at that time. Guess what, guys? It's time for y'all to let me know that very important, famous, world-renowned question. Ready?
Huh?
Do y'all love boxing PlayHouse still?
Yeah, I love boxing PlayHouse. Number 1.
I love it. Sorry, I didn't hear it.
We love you back.
Number 1.
We love both of you guys. Come back anytime.
Thank you.
And Chevelle, we expect you to definitely be back because you're going to give us the exclusive with this new fight with Caressa Shields. We're going to hear about that fight. Or it could be you and Layla. Who knows?
We might have Chris back on the show after her fight. She might want to come back and talk with us.
Christina, you and Helen, it don't matter.
I'm going to come out with both my belts.
You gonna come back on?
One belt here, one belt here.
On here. We gotta see.
Helen can come back on too and talk after y'all war. I know y'all gonna have a war.
Yeah, you and Helen, y'all still talking shit to each other. I know it's gonna be a good one. And then we got, let's see, Kev. Let's see, not for a while.
Oh no, Kevin.
Come on now.
I gotta come back to the Bay, man.
And we want to see
Alabama, New York, Miami.
Oh, he gonna be in that. Y'all coming to Alabama soon. So Chevelle, maybe we'll get on that road trip that time. Cause I can't do no Kansas drive like
Miami on that too, though.
Yeah, Miami. That one might be good.
Almost definitely. Let me know ahead of time about Miami. I'll be there.
Okay, yeah, it's
that's
like
probably in the summertime, huh, Kevin?
Yeah, because they got something every month, so that probably be like, let's see, June or July probably. And
they was just in Miami, weren't they?
Yeah, they was just in Miami, right?
A month ago.
For Bare Knuckles Fighting Champs 10, that's what was there.
Brian said.
What Brian?
Brian got a laughing face.
Oh, he got some kind of emoji laughing face on here. I don't know where he's
I think you can go online and get some of that chop gear, Brian.
Yeah, got some nice boxing shoes for you too. And we learned that Chop Chop can cook his ass off, Christine. You need to link up with him, man. He out there
Oh,
grilling.
yeah?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Chop Chop can go. Chop Chop can cook. Chop Chop can sew.
Ooh.
Chop Chop, he got many a times.
All
Damn.
that right there.
We used to
Oh,
train together with Buddy McGirt and Vero Beach, and we also fought on the same card. We was like the main event / main event.
Co-mains. Yeah, that would be awesome. Man, we missed some good fights back in the day, baby.
Yeah, well, Kevin
Kevin's saying something about these fights coming up. We were in Fort Lauderdale. Okay, that is still close to Kev. That is so close to Miami. When we go to Miami, we're gonna be at the Dolphins Stadium. Wow.
The new Hard Rock venue.
Okay, I like it. Okay.
Hard Rock.
Dang, they doing it big. Goddamn Dave Feldman be doing it.
Kevin,
big.
you got a Miami date, Kev, you got a date for Miami yet?
Huh?
I was seeing if Kevin had a date for Miami.
Trying to get this date for Miami for us, so we'll know what's up with that. You know, my guy Reggie Barnett, he's one of my favorites too, Christine. I mean, he's a fan.
Ah, my favorite right there.
Guy, like, oh my God.
He was on earlier.
Yeah.
He came on earlier,
He
but
could fight. Oh, he was on? Oh, shit.
yeah, he
Yeah,
came
he
on
came on.
and said, hey, he was just getting home from training as well. But yeah, I know.
A new baby soon.
Yeah, I've got the baby coming
Yeah.
soon. So we
Nah,
want
he's
to
good,
where
man.
he's gonna be at too. So maybe he's on that Miami bunch too. He could be on that one
Hopefully.
or the Alabama one.
Between
Yeah.
trains to make that happen.
Yeah. Oh, he said he's gonna have to get it for us. That's what he said. Kevin don't know what the date is yet, so he's gonna get it to us, and then we'll share it. We'll shoot it over. Or shoot, Chevelle, you might be on that damn card, girl. You don't know.
Well, they need to let me know. They need to let me know way in advance so I can get my fat behind in shape.
Shoot, look, you already in shape. Stop playing us.
Chevelle, how would you train different?
That no.
How would you train differently?
What would you
Because
do?
you already damn be in top shape.
Making Knuckles tough.
Man. You think I move now, baby? I'm gonna be really moving.
You gonna have to bring Christine and Helen in, and they're gonna have to, you know.
Oh, I would definitely have to go take a trip to Vegas and train with my girl. Most definitely.
Yeah, that was
I ain't no fool. Listen, I
I'll get
consider
your
myself
knuckles.
a
I'll
great
get your
boxer,
knuckles
but
right.
I ain't no fool. That's a whole different ball game, baby.
Yeah, man, that would be awesome. I needed some footage on that for real.
Chevelle, you have to do like your song, Stick and Move, huh?
There you go.
Jabby move, jabby move.
Listen.
Jabby move, jabby move.
Listen. I don't like to get hit. I ain't gonna like it.
That song is hot, man. I love that song.
Appreciate that.
John McAllister says that the Miami fight is gonna be in May.
In May.
Damn, that's coming up. May 16th.
Yeah.
That's what it says. Is it
Oh,
16th?
shit.
Yeah, so we're in March.
Miami, John.
That's 2 more months.
I'll be defending my belt May 16th, probably.
Oh,
Ah.
Oh, that's on that night.
So I might be out there, homie. I might be out there.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So I'll link up
Then
in
we'll pop
Miami.
bottles after.
Pretty
Shit.
enough advance
Huh?
for all of us to know. Yeah, we're gonna be back to Vegas now. We trying to go out there Cinco de Mayo. You gotta get that Cinco de
okay.
Mayo Vegas style on now.
Yeah.
Nello.
If I'm not fighting, I'll meet up with you guys and we'll party.
We almost moved to Las Vegas, Christine. We was contemplating it a while ago. What, about like a year ago? We was thinking hard about it because we was like, damn, we need to get where some boxing is at. But then all of a sudden, all these promoters just showed up out of nowhere here, and we've been going to different cards. So,
Well, that's good. That's good though. You didn't have to like relocate, you know.
yeah, that is good. We didn't have to relocate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I think y'all prices done caught up with these prices here, so it ain't gonna be no difference. We ain't gonna be saving shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, thanks for the information. We appreciate it, man.
Any Chevelle, you want to give out any shout outs or plugs before we let you go?
Yeah, man. You know, I want to give a shout out to Plant City Boxing Gym. You know what I'm saying? That's my home there. You know, Jose. That's my boy, my trainer. You feel me? I want to give a shout out to those guys over there. And also to all the amateurs, you know, the up and coming fighters, you know, it takes a special person to get into the ring, because I tell people all the time, we got to bleed sometimes for what we do. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give a shout out to all the amateurs up and coming, you know, and give a shout out to you guys, even though I'm here with you guys, but you know, just thank you guys for the support and the love. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you boxing PlayHouse. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Just thank you guys for the love and the support, you know, and you know, and all my fans. All my fans.
Listen, we're your fans, but you're a rare breed, because a lot of times you got like if a boxer's not on our platform, we don't see them looking, or we don't see them commenting on other stuff. Like, but we see you all the time, off and on. You know, we know you work around the same time a lot of times, but you still find sometime to sneak on there and look or whatever. Like, we appreciate that.
Yeah, man. You know, I believe in supporting people. We have to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Right. We have to support each other. This game, this boxing game is something else. Like I said, it's like no other. It's not like the NBA. You know what I'm saying? They protect each other. The NFL, the hockey team, the baseball team. It's like we're a beast by itself, and so we have to support each other. You know, we have to support
definitely. Well, that's one thing I like about Bare Knuckles, because I can attest myself. Praise the Lord. They keep a tight circle. They like family, man. If
man, they changing the game.
15 on, like, it's like they really are more supportive, I see, than the boxing community. They not like that. You know, it's all about cutthroat and stuff. I mean, but the Bare Knuckles family, they strong now. They come out.
Yeah, that man changing the game. Him and his son, they changing the game, man. And I just, you know, I just appreciate them. You know, I really do. I appreciate them and I support them. You know, and like I said, if I can get just one, that's it, just one.
That's what's gonna happen, Christine. She gonna get addicted. She gonna say just one. Get addicted to that Spartacus mentality. She gonna be like, yeah, bring it on.
Nah, I just want one just to say I did it, you know, win or lose, just say I did. Now I ain't gonna take I take that back. If I lose, then yeah, I'm gonna have to do it again to redeem myself.
So now, when's the next time we can catch you on one of your television debuts, your movies and such? You know, you're a movie star now, so you know.
So the show that I'm gonna be on, and you can catch it on YouTube, it's called War Up, right? And episode 1, 2, 3, and 4 is out, and they're gonna introduce me in episode 5. So episode 5 should come out like in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So it's called War Up.
War Up.
Oh, cool.
I'll check that out. Gonna be what's up. But and like I said, when you get real big now, don't forget, I still just need a cameo. You know, I just need like one little spot, so I can be like, hey. I was always Chevelle Hallback that year.
Listen, if you supported me when I was down grinding, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there when I'm up flying. You feel me?
You've been up.
Exactly.
Look, if we met you already been way up there. We you know, we coming up the ranks as a media company. So you know how that works.
I appreciate that. But you know, still, like I said, you guys give me love and you support me. So I never forget those type. I never forget those type.
Well, thanks so much. We ain't gonna never get your love and support you give us either, because you didn't have to. You don't know. You probably like, well, who the hell is Boxing PlayHouse? I don't know these people. And then the first time I met you, I didn't even know how extensive your record was.
Right.
I knew you had 5-time champions, but I didn't know like all the likes of who you fought until me and Sherman, you know, I Googled the box rec, and then me and Sherman started talking about it, and then I'm like, damn. More people should know more about Chevelle Hallback.
You know, I was on a game.
Oh.
Knockout King for PlayStation. If you go on YouTube and put Knockout King PlayStation Chevelle Hallback, and you'll see me.
Oh damn! I had that game.
I know you had
PlayStation. It was for PlayStation 1.
Was it?
They made one for PlayStation 1. They made one for PlayStation 2. I was on one for PlayStation 1.
Was that when Mia St. John was on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you remember her. Wonder why.
And
Yeah.
Christy Martin was on
Yeah,
there.
me
You
and
were
me
part
at
of
the time, we was best friends. We were best friends. It was because of her that I was able to get on the game.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, we were best friends. And she was like, hey, and then she told them about me, and next thing I know, hey, I was like, that's what's up. She really showed love, you know.
wow, that's nice.
Chevelle, will it be another boxing game? You know anything?
Hey, you never know, man. You never know.
Well, Chevelle Hallback need to be on that game. Who is it? Round for round. What's the name of that place? The company that's making it.
But we want EA to come out with another fight night. Is what we want.
EA, you need to come out with another fight night.
Yeah, that's what I was on EA Sports. Knockout Kings.
Yep. Yeah. They got the classic games, but they don't. They keep coming out with like UFC.
Damn, Chevelle,
games.
You gonna make me pull out my old ass game and pull you up on there.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And you know what's so sad? I have about like 4 copies. I don't know where not one is at now.
Wow.
It's all good.
I bet you still got a copy.
I got it.
He got like his original games. Like he got every like.
Yeah, the one of Mia St. John. That's what I'm on. It was
the one.
Mia St. John, Christy Martin.
She wasn't on there?
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't out yet.
She wasn't out yet. Man, that game go way back. It was only a few of y'all on there though.
There was just a few of us.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's nice. See, you got some stories to tell when you get like up in age. You're gonna be like,
I got so many stories. I used to train with so many of those cats. Diego Corrales. I was in training camp Buddy McGirt with Antonio Tava, Gotti,
your road dog, Nate Campbell,
Nate Campbell, and Terry Gotti,
Beach, huh?
Yeah, Sean Bay Mitchell, all those cats, man. I came up with all those cats right there.
Chevelle, on that game, is your hair short?
They're dreads, but they are short.
Oh, they are? Okay.
They're short dreads.
Short dreads. Okay. But what I was gonna say, when I first met you, I was like, wow, she got a nice spirit about her. I like her spirit.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, no, this girl right here, like, I wouldn't think you would be no fighter the way you was just talking.
That's what everybody says.
You might not have been trying to spit no game on me though. But Chevelle had a nice, calming spirit about her.
Oh yeah.
You know I'm into that type of stuff. Like,
oh yeah.
If something in mind, I'm like, something ain't right there. Like, I keep my distance.
Right.
With you, I'm like, oh yeah, she all right. That's my girl.
I appreciate that. That.
And Tito, Jesus Escalera, he made it happen. Now I know we don't like locals trying to make boxes sell tickets, but at the same time, Tito is trying to give a lot of ladies fights when they weren't trying to before.
Oh yeah, most definitely. He does support the ladies, I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying, because it had been 5 years since I had fought, and I really wanted to try to get a fight, just get back out there, you know what I'm saying. He made it the opportunity, presented the opportunity for me to do that, you know what I'm saying, and not only once but twice, and so I really appreciate him for that, you know what I'm saying. Like I say, I can tell you, if nobody else supports women boxing, he really does.
Right.
Yeah, especially like Lady Ram. Who would have thought a main event retirement heavyweight bout would have did so well?
Yeah,
I mean,
she did great.
Like, don't do that. Oh my God,
that's my girl.
Doing it, and bam, there it was, and it was a packed house. They be sleeping on women and thinking y'all don't have no pull, and then meanwhile y'all killing the damn game.
Yeah. Later on, that's my girl. That's my girl right there, and she did an awesome job. Job.
So now you're gonna tell us what Ali was in town for, but I'm gonna ask that off camera, off broadcast.
I can tell it. She had a speaking engagement in Clearwater, and she she was a keynote speaker for this organization, and that's what she does that as well, amongst other things. You know, she cookbook. She does spices. She has all different type of spices. She has a lot of different natural stuff, you know, for your body. She's really into health and wellness. You know what I'm
Wellness.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Simply Made. I think it's called Simply Made. She has it's on the OWN network.
yes. So she has her own cookbook, you know what I'm saying, and also a book, you know, about her coming up in the ranks as a boxer and entrepreneur. How you say the word? Damn.
What was that?
How you say the damn word? Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur. There you go. Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Yes.
She
So, you know, I mean,
like really
of
good
course, you know, coming up, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the last name helped her, helped her a lot. But at the same time, she still had to grind, you know what I'm saying, make a name for herself, you know, for her brand.
Yep.
You know, you can have a name all day long, but the name don't make you, you make the name. You feel me? So she had to keep grinding.
A lot of times people have a name and it makes them lazier. It's like they sorry as hell. Like
that's why I say the name don't make you, you make the name. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You make the name, and she grinding, she doing her thing, and I'm so proud of her. You know, and like I said, she was in Clearwater as a keynote, you know, speaker. And me, I mean, I'm not the type of person, like I'm friends with a lot of celebrities, but I'm not the type of person to just say, hey, you know, try to get recognition off of somebody's name, blase, blase. Well, me and Layla been friends for a long time. Right. You know, we've been friends for a long time, and I didn't know that she felt the way.
Oh, we lost you. We lost your we can't hear you now. Did somebody try to call in?
Can you hear me?
There you go. Yeah, now I hear you.
Right. I was saying, you know, me and Layla are very good friends, you know, and I'm not the type of person to publicize. Like, I'm friends with a lot of celebrities, but I'm not the type to publicize that to try to ride off their name to get recognition.
Right.
You understand me? But we've been friends for a long time, but I didn't know she felt the way she felt about me, as far as, you know, she said I inspired her, you know, as we was coming up in the ranks. I first met Layla when she was married to McCain, and he brought her to Vero Beach when I was training with Buddy McGirt. So she was also training with Buddy McGirt. That's when I first met her, you know, and then ever since then, me and her, you know, we've been real cool, you know. And so when she was coming in town, she was like, hey, coming in town, you want to have dinner? And I was like, nah, that's date night with my grandmother. Tuesday night, date night with my grandmother. That's date night with my grandmother. So she's like, well, let's have lunch, you know what I'm saying, Wednesday. I said, oh, no problem. You know what I'm saying? And she took the picture. Well, let's take a picture. And then Antonio met us, you know, because I went to go see her when she was doing her speaking.
Yeah.
And then to her, Antonio is a real good friend as well. So he met us to eat lunch. And so she's like, come on, let's take a picture. You know, and then she posted it first. I wasn't even going to post it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not that type of person. And she posted. I'm like, okay, she posted. I'm going to go ahead and post it. Right. You know, and then bam, yeah. You feel me?
Quick too. And what's funny is all three of them, they like don't age. It's like black don't crack, baby.
Yeah.
Tony walking around here looking like he damn 22. Damn white ass smile. I love his teeth. His teeth are nice. And then you two, y'all, you walking around here don't look like you aged none. Layla she don't look like she aged. I'm like, look at these three amigos.
At all. Yeah, she's such a sweet person. When I tell you she's a sweet person, she's such a sweet person.
That's amazing. I'm glad she gave you guys a call and told you about, you know, how she really felt about you back in the day. You know.
Yeah, I didn't even know, because I didn't. You had sent me the link, but before you had sent me the link, my aunt called me and said somebody from Vegas called her. Like, I didn't know she was famous. I'm like, I'm not famous. But then, I'm like, what is she talking about? I didn't know what she was talking about. Then Layla called me. She said, what's up, girl? I said, no, what's going on? So I just gave you a shout out on ESPN just in case you didn't hear about it. I said, oh yeah, I heard. And then I'll get other phone calls after that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. And it's amazing.
I was like, Boxing PlayHouse. Oh, I got to get it over here. Because he saw it first. And then he was like, oh, she just said Chevelle. And then I was like, send me the link so I can give it to Chevelle. Because I was like,
yeah. And it's amazing. She posted our picture up on Instagram, right? And when I tell you, within like 10 minutes, I had, I think, about 30 plus new followers.
Yeah, like that pool is something else because they'll just click right on your name and boop, 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 boop.
Right. I was like, wow, what is going on? But yeah, she showed much love.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool as hell. Okay, so I got Alita McDaniel. What's up, Alita? I see you watching. And my man William Hunter. He is on the scene watching from Right Hook Promotions. Hopefully we'll be headed to Biloxi to see his UFC Fight Pass card that's coming soon. Well, hopefully we get a date soon. And then we're gonna say goodnight to Kevin because he hung in there tonight. Thanks so much. That's my boy right there.
Hey, what's up? I'm gonna say hello to William. He's still on. What's up, William? You told me you was gonna give me a fight a long time ago. I'm still waiting on that fight.
Will, you gotta make it right.
That fight happened.
It's all good. I understand. It's all good.
Yeah, he's a good guy. And Chevelle, thanks so much when you did the podcast with us too.
Yeah.
When you
no problem.
The interview that I gave you, I appreciated that. We got some people that said that they was like, wow, that was pretty cool. You know, when they finally went back and saw that you were in there, because I didn't like at first. I was like, oh yeah, Chevelle did an interview with me right there on the spot, and then they were like, for real? So then they went back and like was trying to find it in the podcast.
Right.
So that was pretty neat too.
Yeah, I love doing interviews. As a matter of fact, I speak as well. I love it. I love motivation, inspirational, speaking. I love all of it.
That's what's up. Yeah, we like that too. I'd like to see you doing some more inspirational type engagements too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure like you said, you got a million stories, you got a lot to tell.
Yeah. So anybody out there, you know what I'm saying, would like me to come and speak, any type of seminar or school or youth organization or a church or whatnot, hit PlayHouse Boxing. They know how to get in contact with me.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. We got it right here. And we love to just go ahead and connect people together. We're really good at trying to link this person with that person, or like, oh, I know who they need to talk to. So we do that a lot too. So it's just, the business is growing and we're trying to grow with it. But, even if we can't do something for somebody, we've met so many people now that we're able to connect them with somebody else that does.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what's up. Okay, so for Boxing PlayHouse tonight, we're going to wrap up our broadcast. We had, earlier in the show, we had Reggie Barnett Jr., we had Helen Peralta, we had Christine Ferea. Christine dropped off the line, but I thought she was going to hop back on. I guess she didn't make it. Her phone might have died, though.
Yeah.
She was out for a while. And then, who else did we have?
Yeah.
I ain't got to her yet, but I thought we had another guest besides. We did?
You said Kevin.
Kevin Smith was coming.
Carlos.
That's right. Carlos Morales. His son Elijah Morales is a welterweight prospect that's fighting on March 14th. We got the Bare Knuckles Fighting Champions 11 that's in Kansas. And that is going to be also March 14th. And then we have Chevelle Hallback, 5-time world champion. She's waiting for her next fight so she can fill us in on that. And make sure you sign up for Boxing PlayHouse wherever you see us. We're on all the social media platforms, IG and Facebook, Twitter. And then Chevelle, I know you're on IG and Facebook as well, right?
Oh, everything except Snap. I don't understand that Snapchat stuff.
Yeah, that's too much for me.
I'm on Instagram, Chevelle Hallback. I'm on Facebook, Chevelle Hallback. I'm on Twitter, Chevelle Hallback.
Oh, this is Christina. She's chiming in now. I'm like, thanks so much. What happened to you? Okay, and so Christina and Helen, they're gonna have a great fight on that March 14th card out in Kansas. So make sure you get on that Fight TV, fight.tv, so that you can see that fight. And you can also find out more information on their website, Bare Knuckles Fighting Champions as well. Thanks so much. You got to go.
Also, I just want to also put my email out there, Chevelle Hallback at gmail.com. If anyone want to try to contact me about anything, you don't want to do it on social media, it's Chevelle Hallback at gmail.com.
That's Chevelle with an E, because she done already straightened me out on that.
Yeah, I'm named after the car. CHEVELLE Hallback HALLBACK
That's
at gmail.com.
at Gmail. So you already know what time it is. Hit her up in her box. Thanks so much, Chevelle.
Yeah, thanks so much.
And
No
thank
problem,
you,
no problem.
fans. We appreciate you. We'll see
All right,
you.
love you guys, and I'm out.
Okay. Thursday, 8 p.m.
All right, Chevelle.
Wow, that was a very eventful show. And I'm glad that we had such a great time with everybody.
Yeah, we did.
We're truly blessed. So, good night.
Ladies' night.
Ladies' night.